Beautiful. We are now recording. Here we go. Everyone is tier 2 now. Level 2. Woohoo! You guys survived level 1. That's a good thing. I was concerned at bits and pieces as things went on, but yeah, you guys did great. Ah, there's a Remy. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Take your time
Thank
getting
you.
things
Right
together. We
order.
just started recording. You guys are all level 2. We haven't done anything yet, so you've missed nothing.
Oh, right.
Perfect timing. So we're gonna start this in our last game. Oh my goodness, what happened? Anybody want to talk, or I can keep babbling because it's what I do.
Babble away.
Babbling on. Here we go. Let's see. It was a great rescue mission. But, yeah, you guys had a couple of possible points of combat that didn't quite happen. There was this encounter with Thomas in the streets. I thought there was going to be combat then, but that didn't happen. There was initial combat at the docks. I thought that would happen, but that didn't quite happen. And then everything eventually did, of course, blow up at the docks on the boat. Yeah, they were pretty heavy. You guys kind of won. It was kind of standoffish for a little bit, but you won. You killed the winged snake thing, the poisonous, venomous winged snake thing, which is great. You drowned the gnome magician. Congratulations. Disgusting, but you did. So he's fish food. You wounded several others, which is awesome. And at the end of it, oh, you also got the book. I'm just skipping so much of this, but yeah, you also got the book, ripped pages out of it, and basically returned that. You figured out what was going on. You ended up bargaining for the prisoner's rescue to stop the combat against the captain himself, who actually came on board from below, on deck, I guess, from below. And that was kind of great because he wasn't sure who would win. You weren't sure who would win. It was coming down to it a bit. Secretly, I think you guys could have done it. But you're doing great. Nixie lived too, which is cool. I like that character. And yeah, so you guys did it. You got the people rescued. You went down to the Pick Your Poison Tavern, united Marcy and Judy, the daughter and the mom. You figured out that it was kind of a slaver ship. They were using them to basically power skeletons roam, taking their life force to actually power these rowers. And the rowers would die like within about a month or so, but they get a lot of use out of them. So hey, that's how you get work done, right? But you put an end to that, which is just lovely. And that's basically where we are. I know you have, and you were talking about going to the wine tasting at the Black Path Tavern. So if that happens, great. But of course, do anything you guys want because definition of sandbox here. So yeah. So we'll pick it back up. The Black Path Tavern. You guys are kind of beat up. If you want to call it a night and sleep, we can take it from there. You had some wonderful goodbyes with the crew, especially Marcy and her mom at the end of last game. Very sweet stuff that I didn't record the end of it, but it was very nice. And yeah, really well done. So the spotlight is yours. You got Dexy, the cat girl, who's at Pick Your Poison, who's treating you all well, recognizes a victory moment when she sees it. So there you are.
A meta question. Just because I've never played in a game as sandboxy as this, which I am enjoying, but I want to make sure that I'm interpreting something you're doing the correct way. Which is you are very clearly throwing a lot of like random hook possibilities at us. So like I'm thinking of last session when Remy, frantically running away with a book in his hands, found someone in an alley who very clearly wanted to give me a quest.
Yes, the very drunk guy.
And in the moment, yes, the very drunk guy, in the moment I like really leaned into like Remy, absolutely not, now is not the time, run away. And I just kind of want to make sure that that was what was going on. Like you were dangling a not terribly incidental, but like if I was interested thing, and like running away from it made total sense there.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
cool.
absolutely it. I do tend to do that. Some people, it drives absolutely insane. I tend to like to do that. If you guys
Okay.
don't want it, I'll probably do that from time to
No,
time,
I
but
love
just,
it. I just wanted
yeah.
to make sure that I was interpreting it properly.
No, you're great.
I actually, I really like, I feel like in the vast majority of the games that I have played as a player, I am very rarely expected to say no to an offer. Um, And so I didn't realize it until playing with you, but like in the past when it has felt like I was making choices, I don't think I was always actually making what were really choices. I think I was just noticing the DM dangling something in front of me and saying, well, if the DM's dangling in front of me, it must be good. And so I noticed in this one, I was like, he's dangling so many more things. I can't say yes to them all. And I think that's the point. And so it sounds like
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a good thing dangling all those things, but it's like I don't know, Marionette Supreme or something, but
I
that's
think as long as we're all on the same page, it's certainly not a bad thing.
cool,
So,
cool, cool, cool. Yeah, but again,
yeah.
I take no offense if you run past the smelly, crazy old drunk guy. That's totally fine. I mean, that's rational. You played your character beautifully, so happy with that. But if anyone does want to say, "Hey, what are you doing here? Why do you have that? What's going on?" That's totally cool too. So and we'll
Cool.
spin it. We'll make it go so it works. I
I
mean,
really like it.
cool,
It
cool.
makes our characters not have to be such people pleasers. So
Hmm.
you don't just like have to be like, yes, 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 yes. It's like, oh, it's fun to be picky.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that.
And actually, to throw a compliment at Emma, it was a couple seasons ago when we were trying to follow the like werewolf magician situation, where like genuinely I was just following it as like a storyline that Plunk was interested in. And then you were like, but Porus would not, and is very concerned that you all would. And that was a very good moment to be like, oh, we don't have to say yes to every quest. We can go for the ones that align with our characters. So thank you for that.
I remember that. Yeah, kudos for
Dragon
that.
dude,
Indeed.
never.
Dragon dude, yes. Break everything.
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, but there's a lot of little weird threads I'll keep dropping, and that's I think fine. On the other side of things, I don't think there's anything wrong with running it more. I don't want to say sandboxy or railroady, right? But more.
Oh no, I know. I just want to make sure I
Yeah,
understood.
yeah. I mean, some DMs have just like one main overarching plot or a few subplots and stuff. That's beautiful too. Those are fun too. I don't want to knock that at all. But it's just my little scattered brain doesn't work that way. It just goes all over the place. I keep having tons of stuff. So that's insight to me. There we go. Too much info. But yeah,
The world
That's for sure.
continues to move,
the
and
world
we just
continues
live
to
in
move.
it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Speaking of moving worlds, you do have those tickets to the Black Path wine tasting. Not
Mhm.
pushing you toward that at all, but I'm ready for that if you wanted to do that, of course.
Yeah, I think the in-character thing to do would be to party, have a fun night, and then to turn in and rest because I'm
Yeah,
a little
let's
bit
party
dinged
with
up.
Marcy and her mom.
You got it. That sounds so
Yes.
strange, but yeah.
Didn't we already go to the club?
Yes.
I thought we had already kind of rested.
Oh, we
Remember,
did. We
Forrest
totally did. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
there, you bought
playing?
the food and drink, and we didn't, I don't think we did anything after that. So you're there and you're enjoying it. And so, yeah, you're kind of partying already, which is great. At the Pick Your Poison. And you can crash there too if you want to, but.
Well, no, no, no. I think Emma's right because we talked about long resting and taking
Oh,
the
yes.
prepare.
And then moving up.
And so,
Mhm.
like, yeah. And so Remy, Porus, and I think Benchois went dancing together.
There you go.
So we went
Any
clubbing.
details from that? Anything interesting happened there? Tell me.
Mm.
Just a good
Remy
time?
vogues for sure. Remy is a voguer.
Amazing.
Um, mhm. Porus is a swayer, it seems.
There you
Forrest
go.
is a.
In the
I like to
wind.
use the word undulating in this case. He's an
Okay.
or they're an undulator. You
Undulator.
know, it's more of like you don't really know what's happening. It's very it's like psychedelic. Oh, it is psychedelic. Like I'm
It's
not
psychedelic.
kidding.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
It's like emanating something. It's a lot's
Incredible.
happening.
That's
How does
great.
Benchois
yes.
dance?
Benchois has a drink in hand. He moves his finger. He gets a little pickled finger, and constantly checks down to make sure his bitters are still there, and it's kind of like rocking with the bitters until someone bumps him and it falls, and then he goes to get another one. He doesn't actually ever drink it. He just kind of like sits and sways. He's like, well, this is what having fun, I guess, is.
What?
I really appreciate that the wild one is Remy, who's like,
Oh yeah.
That's right. Well, we don't know. We haven't
Remy
heard
is
from
so
Gerard
into
yet. How does
voguing.
Gerard party that night?
Yeah,
Doing
is
like
Gerard
the
dancing
Wednesday
too?
dance. Gerard is actually dancing like nobody's watching. He
Okay.
makes up for a lack of grace with raw enthusiasm and a fair amount of athletic ability. So he is a sight to behold, if nothing else.
Sounds good. All of
Love
you
it.
four together, all totally different. Sounds great. Good stuff. So you had a great night out partying, and what was
Oh
that?
wait,
Roosters crowing.
sorry.
It's
Can I add
morning.
on one more thing to
Of
it? I'm
course.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I just realized. So one of the things we got to add an experience leveling up,
Yes.
and I would like to take this moment to introduce my new experience.
It's not
Because I
dancing, is it?
think Gerard, it's not quite, but it works here. I think Gerard is right. At first, Remy is just doing some voguing, very simple. But as like Remy sees Gerard like really getting into it and like truly losing himself, Remy begins to also let loose and become more of a Wednesday dance, which the show Wednesday. Sorry if other people don't know that. Highly recommend watching the YouTube video. Just Google the Wednesday dance and you'll find it. But he just totally loses it and like loses himself in it, but then also is really good at it because he's got very high agility. Which is when I would like to introduce my new experience called I'll Show Them. Where like I'm gonna prove to everyone that I'm the best at this. Based off of constantly wanting to one up Gerard over the last few sessions.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
great. That fits. Any other interesting experiences? I'm curious now that you guys may have picked up or not sure yet.
I will share this just because I don't think it's too much of a surprise. Where are my experiences?
Oh, if you want to keep it for a surprise, that's fine too.
It's in quotations, mind you, and it's just called "Please Don't Eat Me."
Oh God.
And I'm hoping it just gives you some
Every game.
constitution.
Every game.
Please don't eat. Please don't eat me. Please, please don't eat me.
I like that.
Incredible.
I like
Yeah.
I'm still workshopping a name, but mine is something along the lines of budding orator. I've really enjoyed just like talking to the various NPCs and other party members. So I'm like, oh, I may as well see if I can get something to commemorate that.
Ooh, I
Very good.
like that.
I like the working title too. It's a good thing.
Mhm.
I like that. I've been considering how many times I've dove in front of people to like prevent being eaten, and so have taken the bodyguard experience.
Perfect
Nice.
sense.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Perfect sense.
Tanky
Nice.
frontliner. Yeah.
Thank you, frontliner.
And then
Cool.
also, whenever Remy gets an experience, Thyra does as well. And so I thought about how we've been using Thyra to send messages back and forth. And so she now has the experience service animal as well.
That's neat.
Mhm.
So she's a group service bird now.
Oh, that's cool. So anybody can. She's familiar with the group, and anybody can ask for help from her.
I mean, I
Yeah.
still technically have to be the one that like gives the command, but
But she'll
that's
work with
kind of
everybody.
the idea now is Thyra is familiar with everyone, and she will now like do jobs for us as opposed to just for Remy.
I
Can
like it.
Porus just pet Thyra and helping with some of
Absolutely.
those post-traumatic eating symptoms? Okay, excellent.
She'll pick a feather out of her wing and like try and figure out where to stick it in Porus and
Oh, it's horrifying. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm gonna be skewered.
Oh God. Don't eat me / don't skewer me. Yeah. Neat. You guys got new domain cards too, right? So that's pretty epic.
Mhm.
Nice. I can't wait to see. All right. So it is morning. You might be a little bit sluggish to start with, but you'll shake that off soon enough. Go downstairs and pick your poison. It's early morning. The place is really kind of, I don't want to say dead because that's kind of what the business they do, but not lively. How's that? The place is unalive. How's that? The place is not very lively at the moment. You do have people eating just porridges and morning ales. So there are a few people in here. Not many jobs there. There is a gnome guy, complete with a green cap, who's asleep on 2 stools that you put next to each other, so you could sleep on that. And he's asleep. He's snoring. It's obvious he's asleep. There is a bag of gold next to his skull where he's been sitting, and a couple of empty mugs. That's about the only person looking for work, and it looks like no one took him up on it, and he just fell asleep waiting and drinking. Dixie's there behind the counters, kind of does this cat-like yawn. The tail goes up and then stretches way out, and it's just kind of morning, everybody. You did good last night. You did good. I saw what you did. They talked to me. You did good last night. Have some. She kind of looks at some bowls in front of her. Exciting porridge for breakfast. She dishes it out, gets it to you guys, complete with a breakfast ale. The day is yours.
Well, I think today we were planning on going to the wine festival. Maybe?
Very true.
Yeah. Perhaps we should figure out where that is and how far it will be to get there.
Yes, let me
Or
review my memories.
yes. Or we
Give me
could sit
just a
here and
moment.
stare into the abyss, hopeless, like that
Okay.
small acorn that you
Oh,
still
I
have right before
suddenly
us.
remembered we were going to the Black Path Tavern, located just outside
Oh,
the city, at the
yes.
top of a small hillside. I would say it takes about 3 hours to hike.
3
Yeah.
hours.
It's actually a
I
pretty
must do.
prominent big hill or a small mountain, one or the other, kind of in between those. Pretty heavily forested area. Black Path Tavern is fairly famous, hard to get to, but most people would say it's worth it. A lot of Fey stuff in that area. That's what they specialize in. Definitely off the beaten path, and that's what you know about it.
I'm just excited to be back in the mountains, or at least the foothills.
Oh
Yes,
yes.
I do not like only being able to see till the end of the block. It feels very confined around here with the open sky and the relatively low buildings.
We should maybe invest in glasses for you. That might
God,
help. He like misunderstood, maybe.
There's been nowhere for me to plant some of my acorns, so this will be a lovely walk through the woods.
Yes. Plus, we must continue our investigation about the sickness,
Yes,
the forest sickness.
always, always.
What is this forest sickness? I can't remember if we've talked about it as a group before.
He looks at you
I
kind of incredulously. This is the mission, the reason I am off my fat ass, the reason that I am here with you all. It is the most important thing to me. And secretly, like behind, he like says in his mind, and the only thing that's going to save us all. Like he's just convinced. But he says, yes, this is and he motions to Porus, like the reason we are currently working together.
just show you all of my acorns. Be like, my did I give you one of these yet?
Uh,
That's from
before, is this one that you do not want me to eat?
no. Please don't eat it. It's my home.
Okay. Okay.
You can go take
I'm
it to
glad
your
I
woods
asked this time.
because my home is gone. So you have to rebuild at some point. But I would like to know if we can fix what's been undone. So let's think about that.
So the forest you came from has been destroyed?
Um, all of the things in it, like it's there, but it's not well.
Mm.
It's not livable.
Taken by the blackness.
Yeah,
Mm.
something. I don't have
Well,
a
if
name
you would
for it.
like, you can move to the mountains with us. They are much sturdier and harder to kill with
Hmm,
sickness.
this is
I have
fair.
yet to see a rock get sick.
Did, oh,
Mm.
This
are there
guy
no
knows what's
trees
up.
there?
Main trees, although mostly of the evergreen variety. Still
Well,
plenty of
Mm.
mushrooms,
here's a nice deciduous one, you know. So do with it with what you will. Uh,
but don't eat it.
please don't eat it.
If you eat it, you will also get the sickness, I think.
I tried to make sure these were the healthy ones. I'm trying not to spread the sickness.
Shall we, after our delicious gruel, start heading towards the Black Path Tavern?
I
A
think so.
lovely porridge, just a lovely porridge. Yeah. So above board for a minute. Let's talk about the sickness in the forest for a second. So
Okay.
you guys both want to, Mitchell and Porus want to help out the forest. So I'm just kind of wondering, what does it look like? I heard the blackness, the sickness, but
Ooh, I
how
like
should
it.
I? Man,
I think.
or do you want me to go for it?
So what I
Well,
have written is that it's mostly like a fungal disease. And so it's not so much that the woods themselves are like destroyed or anything, but it's that it's uninhabitable for the fungal that used to live there. So maybe that looks like, maybe it just looks like a normal like moss or fungus or something, but maybe it's just a little off, and maybe it is like black or green or something that just is like, the kind of like the ick. Um, it's uninhabitable for animals or that we used to like take care of and things there. So it's the trees themselves are still there, but like the sick tree that we found, I think that's why it resonated so much with Porus, is that yes.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that. And if I ever do something that conflicts with the backstory or I ever describe something not right, let me know. We'll change it on the fly. So we're good with that.
There's a lot of open-endedness to it because I don't
Cool.
have a true vision, but mostly that people have not people, well, beings have fled or died as a result of this fungus, but
Good.
not
I
in a
mean, good
mushroom
story-wise.
fungus state. Yeah.
Cool.
it's
Sounds
like
great.
Fern Gully.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Hexus. Yeah,
Excess.
your forest is being
Sweet
taken over by Hexus, the
mother's
sexiest
milk.
slime monster that's ever existed.
Any Nausicaa
Oh,
fans?
and slime.
I literally just started in the Daggerheart core book, there's a story frame called The Witherwild that is basically a Nausicaa campaign frame. And I'm kicking it off with a different group in a couple weeks. I'm very
That
excited.
sounds
That's
fun. Have fun with
awesome.
it.
So am I. I
Cool,
love
cool.
that. Yeah, the Witherwild.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we'll have to
Yeah, we
compare
should
notes.
share
You're
notes.
both
Yeah,
DMing the same
exactly.
game, the same type of setting.
Well,
Oh, that's
so
Yeah.
epic.
have you read the campaign frames yet in the book?
I've glanced through them. I've read like one of them, but I haven't
Yeah.
read.
It's 10-page long. Like I wouldn't even call it a campaign outline. It's a 10-page long world and major conflict outline.
Mhm.
With like specific mechanics. Like I'm also for a different group. Guys, I have a problem. I'm
How many
running the
groups?
I told you I have a problem. I'm running the what is it? Shadows of the Colossus, which is basically like Wild Wild West meets the Titans. And they have mechanics for gunslinging in Daggerheart. It's great.
You're braver than me. I don't know if I'd want to go there. That's epic.
Very
Oh my
exciting.
god.
That does sound fun.
Okay, sorry. Back to
No,
this
all
story.
good. All good. Yeah, back to the story. So you finish your amazing gruel. I mean, wonderful porridge. And yeah.
Mhm.
While we are walking, Remy would be doing a lot of like ducking off the path, looking for evidence of interesting flora and fauna to collect or hunt along the way.
Sounds great.
So excited to be back out in the wilderness after like 2 or 3 days in Senzula.
Good. We're actually walking through the city for a bit, about first 20 minutes or so.
Yes, it
And
was.
as you leave the city, you're not really looking to do anything in the city. I'm taking it. It's pretty early morning because it takes a couple hours to get there. You don't.
Oh, I guess if we're going to a wine festival, is this attire proper for a wine festival, do you think? Uh, but Benoit, is your character's name Benoit or
Benchmark.
Benchois? Okay, I'm like never actually sure if it's
It
a
is
joke.
Benoit. It's pronounced Benoit, but
Benoit.
yes, Benoit. I think it's
Sans
funny.
joy.
Everyone says Benchois. Yeah, sans joy, sans joy, without joy. Benoit.
Benoit, have you been to something like this before? Because I have not. Is my attire appropriate? And Remy's wearing like furs and leathers and adventuring gear.
he tells you to turn around and then turn around again. And then do you do it? He's like,
Uh.
he says, and then picks up some dirt off the ground and comes up to put it on your face.
Uh.
He's
Like,
trying really
will
hard
recoil a
not to pull
little?
a face. He's like,
Mm.
wipes it on your face and says, "What do you think, Gerard? Is she ready to go to one of the most important balls of the month?" And he's like, and then starts to chuckle,
Oh,
"Yeah, yes, you look great."
this
If
is a
anything,
joke.
keep the clothes and find some perfume. You smell like goat.
Well, I
You
actually
smell
really
like goat.
You got me.
Mm.
Oh God.
Yes,
That was well played out, by the way. That was.
that was very well played out.
But
Just
yeah,
let me
Remy just
know,
kind of
though.
wipes. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wear this. It's what I'm comfortable anyway. It's not like Porus has nice clothes either.
You
Just
could
remember that we're paying
always
them.
try the vest. He takes the vest off his shoulder that he wears as a pseudo cape, like a matador cape on one arm. He's like, you could try it on.
I mean, Remy is
Puts it back
skinny
on
enough
his
that it
shoulder.
might work, actually.
You take it. He takes it off and hands it to you.
Remy will take off his furs on top. So that he's just wearing fur pants, and then yeah, just put the vest on, and I think it's probably a little cropped vest because it was a dwarf, but it does fit around his shoulders.
Ah,
Uh,
perfect.
and he's so I think that's
a
gonna
little
be his
crop
wine,
top.
wine festival outfit with a crop top vest.
I love it.
And
Also,
just dirt on it.
at the mention of
The
Porus not
dirt though
wearing,
that's been smoothed out, so it's more like bronzer at this point because he's got very white fur. So he's got the bronzer, and then have we defined the color of the vest? If not,
It was like a
Mineral-based
red and
cosmetic.
yeah.
mineral-based cosmetic, yeah. And
I
then I'm
think you're gonna be
imagining
on the.
red crushed velvet and green vine pattern. Cool.
I like that. I think you're gonna be on the
Yeah.
cover of GQ. Go Quarterly.
love it. At the mention of Porus not wearing clothes, though, Porus begins to grow almost like a skirt and long sleeve top of sorts, and says, "Is this better, Remy?"
Well, well,
It's
that's
it's almost
not
like
fair.
those jackets that have the fringe. It's like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
It's like a
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
slime mold fringe vest.
It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
definitely, it
okay.
could be damp when you touch it. I don't know.
Well, I think that the two of us we clean up quite nicely.
Mhm.
Agreed. Agreed. You're a tiger. Tigers. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Mm. Goats are
Playing
far
the
better than
fringe.
tigers anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean no offense.
Oh my gosh,
The
Thyra gets
bronze.
down and starts pecking her beak, just kind of through the little fuzzies, playing with it like a cat.
And Gerard, you look great too. Just so you know.
I'm as clean as I care to be.
That's a great line. I may quote you
Magnifique.
on that. You continue on. And you reach eventually a normal kind of paths leading up to the mountains. And then it suddenly turns black. The typical Black Path Tavern. This must be it. And it's literally like obsidian stones, but not sharp. Obsidian's usually pretty sharp, but it's all rounded stones. Don't ask me how. Just is. Just nice, rounded, kind of shiny black stones. Okay. Look like pond stones. And they go to make this path. Someone put some effort into this. So, you start following this. Can't miss it. Can't miss it. So very easy to find. Goes up at times. It's moderately steep incline, but it's all pretty much walkable. It just takes a couple hours to get there is the thing. Are you guys moving at a
May
good
I-
clip, or just taking your time, or?
I think we're enjoying the walk. I don't think we want to get to Wine Festival like
Mm.
10 a.m. So I think we're just enjoying
And this is
the
definitely where
stroll.
Remy would be doing some herbalism hunting and looking for
Yes.
signs of interesting critters.
That sounds
Yes.
great.
Horace is stopping
And-
to plant things occasionally, but
Gerard
I
is
am
remaining
intermittently-
vigilant because we are, entering a more wild space, but he's also just enjoying a very nice morning's walk.
Sounds really good.
And I am picking up rocks and pocketing them.
Nice. From the path?
Yep, I picked up 1 or 2 of the most round ones that I can find.
Interesting. Okay, you're carrying a piece of the black path with you. All right. So,
Good for skipping.
Remy is looking for something off the beaten path. So you're kind of going off path, literally, just kind of scurrying off,
But
and
never out of sight of my party.
got it. Well, you are a ranger, so you won't make that mistake. You go off ways, start hunting out. See what stuff you find. Tell me what you're looking for.
Remy's background is in herbalism, and so I think he's looking for anything interesting with interesting medicinal properties.
Okay. So let's see. What would that be? Do you want to do an instinct or a knowledge? Both sound pretty good.
Yeah, I would love to do an instinct.
Perfect. So just kind of
Um,
following your nose, so to speak, and seeing what you can find.
I keep
Looking for
moving
medicinals and
places
things.
when I play D&D, and I don't know where my dice keep going. Let me pull out a dice bot real quick. Sorry.
I found that dice
Um,
like to be solitary creatures. They like to get lost on their own and just.
Sometimes there's one around here, but there's not. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go in here.
Must know the call of the dice.
I
Clack, click,
know.
click, clack.
2d12.
clack.
It's very, very
The
difficult.
first die is gonna be hope. The second die is gonna be fear.
Got some hope.
Okay, there we go. Oh gosh. Well, it is with hope. But it is a 5 with hope.
Okay, that's not so huge. So you found just some. The most interesting thing you found was some thimble grubs. Look like thimbles, are short, fat worms that are
Oh,
over there,
gosh.
and they don't have any redeeming qualities that you know of. So for the 5, not much. So we'll call that first like half an hour kind of a not so successful hunt. But you're hopeful because at least you found something interesting.
I will grab a thimble grub, and I am going to attempt to slip it in Benchois' collar as payback for what I now understand to have been a cruel joke with the dirt.
Do you want to see like a contested roll to see if they notice?
You can do rolls or you can
I
roleplay
like
it.
that. I could do a finesse roll to try and sneak up on you.
And just a presence for me?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that
to
sounds
me.
To
great.
see how present. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I got a 21 with fear.
You could roll
Oh, I
instinct
got a
too if you want.
16 with hope.
Whoa,
6.
21 wins.
She got me.
She got you. There's
Yeah.
some little
Remy
just
goes up and
slowly
like
moving.
slips a thimble grub in like Benoit's collar and then just like slips behind a tree and then ends up on the other side of the path before Benoit notices.
And I only notice because I'm looking for you. Like, where did she go? Or where did they go? He's over. Oh, and I see you over there, and I'm like, I lost sight of you for a minute.
Feel something. You feel a thimble grub in your collar.
And I pull it out, and I look straight at you, and I put it in my mouth.
Ew. 46 damage. Just joking. Yeah. It doesn't taste good. It's just really disgusting. It's just.
And I chew it, and my face is, and I'm like, delicious. We eat these all the time. In Senzula. That like
That
you
and
mountain
the
folk critters.
the raw fist fish.
The fist
Yeah.
fish,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
which also got guts all over Remy. And so Remy is just like, I've gravely miscalculated.
Disgusting. Good stuff. That's the first half
Yeah.
hour. I mean, everyone wants to eat something disgusting before a good wine tasting. It makes the wine taste better by comparison, right? So we're good. We're
Well,
We
no
good.
call them
doubt.
bitters for yeah, exactly.
All right. You carry on. You keep going. About an hour goes by. Remy, if you want to do another hunt, you absolutely can. You can just keep whenever you
Oh,
want to, like
sure.
every half hour.
Thank you. Okay. 2D. What did I call this? A instinct? Yeah. Okay. There we go. That way I can just. Oh gosh, I'm not doing great on the herbalism right now. This time I did roll with fear though. I got a
Goody. I mean,
10
oh,
plus 10 with fear.
well, what did you get? I'm sorry.
10
Okay,
with
that's,
fear.
that's not even up to average yet, so not much. You find a few bird eggs, a little nest there, just violet
I'm
squab
sorry.
eggs.
I keep forgetting. I'm gonna spend a hope to add my green thumb experience to it. So it is a 12 with fear.
Okay, okay, so
Give it a little
about an
bump.
average roll there. So you did find some things. You were looking for medicinals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna find something called some Leyland vines in this case. Leyland
Leland
vine.
vines?
Yeah, sounds good.
Leyland vines. Okay.
And yeah, we'll have about enough to crush down into a paste. And if you rub it on somebody, it takes time to work, so it can't be done in the heat of combat. But it takes time to
Mm-hmm.
work, and every dose will heal just 1 point back.
Cool.
Give me a d6 for the number of doses you can get.
Okay. 2.
Okay. Not huge, but it's something.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little
No, I
thing.
like it. That's great.
Well, maybe you can heal the grub damage or something. But yeah, you got that now. So that's cool.
Awesome.
And after this first hour, starting on the second hour, you're going up, it gets a bit more hilly, very forested, this area. This is kind of old wood forest. The paths are fine. Stormy should be aware of this. You go off, it's a bit more dangerous, a bit more overgrown, a bit older, a bit wilder seeming out here. As you're going up, also, you hear someone just kind of singing this slow song, just kind of moving along and singing the song as he goes, singing along. Something like that. He's just singing about chunk. And so you hear that, and you easily catch up. It's just kind of an older guy. Not old, but he's got some gray in his hair, and he's walking along. It's a furbolg guy. So one of those typical sheep-looking fellows. Not to be confused with the goat-looking fellows we have here. But this is... I don't know the difference between furbolgs and fawns, but yeah. Not a fawn.
Furbolgs
It's
are more bovine.
cows versus
Oh,
goats.
cows. Oh,
Yeah.
cow.
Uh-huh.
He's a cowboy. Okay. So there he is.
We got
and-
cat girls and we got cowboys.
Like, oh my god. This is well suited for your western coming up, right? So he's just kind of walking along. He's got this nice thick staff that he's using for a walking stick. And he's going up there, just kind of singing along, and got this big bovine face and this beard going off, not too long. And he sees you guys coming up behind him. Oh, hello there. It's good to see some people here going to this too. It's always good to know I didn't get the wrong day. I assume you're going to the wine tasting.
Why, yes. What is he wearing?
This guy has a... let me find him. He's on that page. He, it's gray hair and light blue fur. He's got an elegant light blue and black velvet cape on. So he's got some decent looking clothes there, mainly blues and blacks. Looks pretty formal. And
It appears we are, in fact, underdressed after all, he thinks to himself. And then starts to feel a little self-conscious.
damn, I've already
Ahoy,
inflicted
good sir.
damage.
We are, in fact, going to the wine tasting. Glad to know that we are on the right path. This is our first time traveling, so glad to know that we're not lost.
Good, no, not lost at all. Just up there's kind of an intimidating walk, but should be worth it. Should be a lot of good things up for us. And I realize I've made a mistake. I'm wondering, if you plan to stay to the end, I plan on buying, if you wouldn't mind carrying some cases of wine down for me, because it's just me. I'd be very grateful and I would pay you fairly well for that service. But we'll talk later when we've had more to drink about that, and hopefully we won't be drunk enough to drop it, but who knows?
Have you been to this activity before, or is this your first time?
Oh, I have. I missed it last year, but I did hit the year before that. It's always very interesting. It's not the standard stuff. Well, it's way on the outskirts for a reason. People try to impress. Should be members of some of the ministries there too, just kind of buying the best for their people and other very high-ranking houses throughout. So you get other different kinds of wines, very different brands that you can't find at the regular markets. Maybe not so much of a call for specialized niche wines. I would say some of them are terrible, but some are quite surprisingly good. Worth the
Fantastic.
price. Worth the price.
Uh, above the table here,
Hmm?
we got this in a little canister when we fought
We
the
found
Tree, I
remains
think,
of a
in the roots.
person in the roots of a
It's the
tree.
hand on the thing.
A
Yeah, and the
hand of a
hand.
person.
Right.
With some rings, I want
Yes.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like 10 golden rings. Do we still have that box that it was in that we like opened to
The
It's like a
little
spell
canister.
book or something.
I
the
Yeah.
canister?
I think Gerard had it.
Potentially. Let's see if I have it in my inventory.
The canister wasn't worth much. It was just a container for vellum and rolled scrolls and stuff.
I just wanted to ask him if they always come in these canisters. Do these tickets? We happened, a friend, uh, we happened on these tickets, and I'm wondering if you received yours in one of these fancy canisters as we did.
Oh no, I actually did not. I did not. Well, I
You purchased them?
maybe canisters. Maybe some intermediary selling it, put it in that to make it look more important. I don't know, but no, I just purchased mine outright. You generally have to have your connections to be invited to this. This isn't a general open to the public kind of display. Well, you know this. You have tickets.
Precisely. And look
Of
at this. We
course.
look ready to go to this
Yes,
event.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Did you, uh, forgive me, but you're not in uniforms, and I understand, but do you work for one of the ministries, or no, or?
I
I
look
see not.
back at Horace and Gerard, and I'm like, do we?
I was about to say, does that mean anything to any of us?
Maybe a little bit. We got the ministries there that just popped in there. That's in Senzula proper. That's the ministries they have.
I would probably
So it
know
would mean
about
something
these
to
things
Ben
being from
Benoit. Okay.
Senzula. Okay.
Not really.
Yes. I then proceed to name drop someone that I might know from the Order of Enforcement.
Ah, wonderful. Okay, he says, "Oh, good. That's wonderful. You have to reward your people well. I know. Good. We're in the right place then, aren't we? Nice day for it. Might trade later. When they're carrying my crates, be careful not to slip in the mud. Yes,
We may see you after the party.
I would like that. I'll see you then. Let's go enjoy."
Did we
I
catch
am
your
actually part of a
name?
knightly order, but it took me a long time to find the name of it. Like we could say I'm the delegation from the Order of Knights of the Citadel of St. Cain the Dragon Slayer.
Oh wow. Okay, so something from up north, from the mountainous areas you're from.
Yes. Yeah,
Cool.
it is an actual knightly order, originally dedicated to fight off dragons. More of a ceremonial role now, but nevertheless, a storied order.
Okay, hit me with the name again. Order of.
I'm just gonna write it in chat because it's easier.
Perfect.
The Order of Knights of the Citadel of Saint Cain the Dragon Slayer.
Gesundheit.
What's the acronym there?
I got the order of the night. Okay.
We the OK Knights.
Okay,
I like that.
CSKD.
Oh, okay, skada.
Yeah, there's no good Oakskida. It doesn't
like it.
really. I don't know. Maybe just the okays.
Ooh, Kothakathad.
People call us the Dragoons for short.
The Dragoons.
There you go.
I like it. So you're an active member, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Mid-ranking.
Is that something you might like be called back in the future, or
Sure, yeah, I'm down.
would it be strange and unusual if one of the members journeyed south and bumped into you and tried to bring you
No,
back
not
or
at
something?
all. I totally made up the name. I've got no special attachment to it, but if it makes a good plot hook,
Yep.
I'm here for it.
Cool. That's
And you're
another one
currently
of the
like
10,000.
out like seeking a quest for this order, right?
Yeah, so I'm like a mid-level member. I've passed all the I'm not a squire, but I'm not like in the upper echelons yet. I'm what would they call it in like the Jedi? Not a Padawan, not a master, whatever like a journeyman style, where I'm out in the world collecting experiences and skills. Historically, the way that I reach the upper levels, similar to a guild presenting a masterpiece, would be to quote unquote slay a dragon. It again doesn't have to be an actual literal dragon because those are less common than used to be, but a metaphorical dragon. I have to strive against a near impossible foe and come out on top before I can return to my order and rise through the ranks.
Do you
Like
wear
it.
anything that signifies this order?
I mean, I think like my tabard probably has generic dragoon insignias on it, but it's not. I don't have anything particularly flashy. I think someone familiar with the order could recognize at a glance that I am of them, but it's the kind of thing where the people who would have reason to know would have heard of it, but like the common folk might not have heard of it, especially because it's almost monastic, like off in the mountains somewhere remote. So I basically thought of it as like a equivalent of like the Knights Templar or Hospitaller.
I like it. Sounds great. We shall do that. All right. So you guys keep heading out there. The time goes by. Remby, are you still hunting for strange things as you go along?
He is. And also, I don't need this to go anywhere right now, but just as a reminder to myself, occasionally pulls out his little broken compass and kind of like sees how it's behaving around here. But
That's a thing. Yeah.
that is a thing. Just I don't
right.
need anything to happen with it now, but I'm more saying it just to remind myself and you that it exists.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, if I could do, I didn't do herbalism during the half hour where we met that guy, and then maybe another herbalism check
Okay.
after that. I don't
Go
know.
for it.
Is it annoying to do this many herbalism checks?
No, you got 4 hours
Okay.
to go wandering around. I imagine you got
Cool.
some energy, your strength in the
Alright.
path
Not if you
occasionally.
share with us.
But it
Cool.
could get dangerous if you roll low enough, just so you know.
It's true. Okay.
Deadly.
This
That's
time I got a
monster hunting.
15
Maybe
with
herbs.
fear. I suppose I am building up
Doing
fear for the
solid.
GM. That is the consequence of this
You
many
keep
rolls.
doing it. You keep scavenging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here is what now.
I got to feel the
5.
power of the GM with a well of fear last
Yes.
session. It is very cool. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna take 5 enemy turns in a row.
Oh
Have
man,
fun.
that's great.
But yeah, okay, so I got 15
Okay.
on my herbalism check.
That could go really badly if you actually are trying to kill the players. Like I'm just gonna burn all 10 right now.
But death gives players choice in this game.
It's cool.
Death is not the end.
There are other
can just-
worlds than these.
You choose to slip into oblivion. which we are about to go do anyways.
Chorus is DD, guys. Don't worry. Can't drink.
I mean, Porus is the one bringing the psychedelics to the dance party, so.
Chorus is a psychedelic. That's the difference. He makes you feel psychedelic. Like,
If-
not on them. They're just like, they're vibing, and you're like, why is the room vibrating around? Like, it's just like,
Amazing.
If you drink tea, does it turn into kombucha?
That's funny. It could be. Maybe it comes out that way.
Yeah, it's fungal urine.
It sounds like the
Kombucha.
brand name you find on the bottle.
Yeah, fungal.
there's definitely a,
It's like
okay.
a green tint to it. Maybe some sediment on the bottom.
Oh, dear God.
I feel like
No,
if
the
everyone gave me
answer's no.
$1,000, I could have a fungal urine product on the market in Chicago within 6 months.
Yeah.
There is absolutely a brewery here that would make and advertise that.
That's funny.
That's amazing.
I don't think I drink it, but it sounds great.
Yeah,
Alright.
just to keep fuggles from being enslaved for that, the canon is no. That's not how
Okay.
that works.
Yeah.
I'll respect that. I'll respect that. But oh, that would be fun. But okay. You found some Morris flowers, his bright yellow flowers that can put people to
Morris.
sleep. I went ahead and pasted it down there. So it's DC 10 to sleep, but it's not super strong. So if they don't want to fall asleep, they can just take a -2 on all rolls for the next 10 minutes.
Mhm.
So, and it's got to be ingested.
Okay.
Write that down.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess you could take it yourself if you're having nightmares or something. That might help out too.
Or simply wish to sleep. And sleep.
That would do it. But yeah, roll a d6. Let's do the same old thing and see how many doses you got.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did find dice. They're literally right next to me. I got 6 doses of this bad boy.
Nice. Sleepy times await. You keep going. It's been 2 hours, about halfway there. You keep going up. As you're going up, just for random encounters, someone roll a d6. If you get a 1, let me know. First person that responds.
Rolling. I got a 2.
Nothing. Maybe you heard something in the distance, but then it went far away. Maybe scrambled away after hearing you. So you keep
I heard
traveling
something in
on.
the distance.
So you keep traveling on.
Sorry, that was an anime reference.
Ah, I missed it.
I said, I heard something in the distance, and then I was moving my lips so that.
Oh, that
it
was funny.
done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Poorly dubbed.
I
Okay.
heard something in the distance.
That's very good.
The
very
time
well
goes
done.
by, and another half hour goes by. Remy, if you want to go doing stuff again, if anybody else wants to do anything crazy too, that's fine.
I think as we get closer to the festival, actually, Remy's going to stay with the group, but is going to send Thyra to just kind of do some general scouting. So, like, scouting a little ways ahead and just letting us know, like, when crowds are coming or if there's anything interesting, things like that.
Sounds good. Okay, in that case, you keep going on for about another hour. Thyra reports nothing major. Maybe a few people up there heading in the same direction. As time goes by, Thyra reports seeing the tavern way out up there on the edge of a cliff, and lets you know, way out there, literally on the edge of a cliff, overlooking the ocean. So it is way at the top of this thing, for the Black Path Tavern, way, way up there. So yeah, Thyra reports that, and as you're coming toward it, it looks something like this thing. So kind of neat, very foggy. Forgot to mention that. So very foggy. Mushrooms here, so Porus probably feels right at home. And there are different booths either being set up or actually opened out right now with different wineries, different vineyards, showcasing their wares as we speak. Setting up. A lot of people have started already. There is a gentleman down there at the bottom, just kind of sitting there, looking relatively content. It's a nice scenery around, sitting there and is collecting tickets. So as you guys come up, it's just a human guy. He says, "Hello, I assume you're here for the wine tasting. You have tickets, please."
We do have tickets.
Good, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect, thank
There
you.
you go.
I've already had to turn people away, you know. I'm glad you have tickets. It's always ugly when you do. They didn't like it. They went screaming, and he kind of points over the cliff and he kind of smiles a bit. I'm not sure if he's joking or not. A wonderful, wonderful experience. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot. Here. There's stacks of clear wine glasses, and he gives one to you. Oh gosh darn it, I forgot to download that. Give me a few seconds here.
Is there any food here as well, or is it just libations?
It's mostly drink, but we have our own food at the Black Path Tavern, so you can order that for sure.
Horace takes this time to walk a little further behind everyone. Just hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. And just continues to greet every single mushroom on the path.
Oh, that's
If
cute.
anyone looks a little sick, gives a little nudge, you know.
I like that.
Benoit, noticing Porus is kind of like slowed, kind of looks back behind it, and then realizes that he probably should be following to make sure Porus doesn't get eaten. So
Good
kind
I'm
of
point.
goes back
walking the
behind,
wrong way.
like kind of motions. But Porus, we are going inside. Inside,
Ah,
yes.
yes. Okay. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you soon, friends. And then continues.
Maybe it's Porus's imagination, but some of the mushrooms kind of sway. Maybe in the breeze, maybe not.
Oh, it's not in his or their imagination. They
Hard to
see it.
tell.
They recognize it. Nature knows nature.
Nature does.
hmm
So I will find this eventually. Dang it. I can't find it. I'll pop it in
Would you
eventually.
like Porus to just fill in the silence here with their salutations and farewells?
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
I can keep going.
You got it. I like that. I like that. So yeah, there's a
Grab a
whole bunch of
pencil.
booths set up outside, a whole bunch of booths set up inside. So it looks like it's open, but some people are still setting up. There are no mounts here. There are no mounts allowed on the Black Path. And you probably saw a sign stating that when you first entered it on the path way back when. So no mounts up here. Everyone has to walk up here or fly up here or something. So it's different that way. A lot of people are tired because it's a big walk, sitting down. You got like the porch overlooking the ocean literally on this cliffside. So it's a really nice setting. Found it. I mean, AI is crazy, but this turned out really well. I was surprised. So, Black Path Wine Tasting Festival, and it is your souvenir glass. So, there you go. Crazy what it can do
Unrelated,
these
but I've
days.
heard that AI cannot be compelled to make a full wine glass.
I don't know. I've never tried that.
There's like I watched a YouTube video on it, but because every available image of a wine glass online is of the standard, like, 2/3 full glass, uh, it it cannot comprehend like a full wine glass.
Concept of a full wine glass, like all the way up
That's
to the top
funny.
rim.
It's a good video. I recommend watching it sometime.
That's funny. That's interesting.
I
Yeah.
did not realize that it had gotten this good at text.
Yeah.
That's quite frightening.
It is, isn't it? It really is. I mean,
Because that used to be a really easy tell. And
Yeah.
now it is not.
Yeah, that was 9 months ago in the Ice Ages.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Fair.
Literally just in that amount of time. Totally changed.
Interesting.
Crazy stuff. Anyway, there's lots of things going on here. I'm just going to start posting some of the booths. If you like, you can interact with whatever you want to. So you do have quite a few strange places out here. One of the places out there is pretty elaborate. And it's this one. And it looks like running it behind the counter there are 3 dwarves. They look like twins or triplets. They look exactly like triplets. So they're standing there. They're serving their ales, no wines, but different ales. They brew ales, under earth ales. So they're just slinging their wares at that point. They all seem fairly nice, but fairly serious as well. So none of them are dressed at this place. None of them are dressed fancy. All dressed their overalls, very working kind of class people. You're getting that idea that they take pride in that. That's what they do. If you take a look at their hands, heavy calluses, even as they're serving these things up. These are working people at this place. That's one of them. If you start to hit overload, let me know. Here's the next one. Also outside there is this strange thing. And Porus, you recognize this is a fungal woman. Doesn't appear to be sexless at all. There's also, go ahead and give me a, what would it be? Would it be presence? Let's see. So, Porus, you have an advantage on this. You can add a d6 to this because you are a fungal yourself. But go ahead, and if you want to study this person, go ahead and give me either an instinct or a knowledge roll. This goes for anybody who wants to, because this is a very humanoid-looking mushroom folk. Very
I
humanoid
love
looking.
the witch's hat and mushroom cap.
Yes, isn't that epic? I love it too.
So a
I love it too.
D6.
In
Would
addition
that
to your
just be
regular
two?
rolls. So the 2d12 like normal, and you have advantage because of your closeness with fungal, so you get to add a d6 to that.
Okay,
Everyone
so
else, if you want to just study
presence
this creature or interact with it, just regular rolls for you.
with advantage,
Okay.
and then the advantage is a D6. Okay, I see.
Yes, so regular roll plus a d6 because you're fungal.
Oh wow, that was
And
a
this is high
terrible
stakes,
roll.
so I am going to take the
This
fear if
was
I
a
get it.
truly terrible roll.
A cute
I
badger waiter and some creepy bunnies.
I
Yes.
got a 6 with hope.
It's Banicula down there.
That is Panic. It looks that way, doesn't it? Oh, that's too funny. It's sad that I got the reference, but yeah. Okay.
How's that sad? That's my childhood. How dare you?
It wasn't mine. That's why it's sad. So yes. Okay, so you got a
Wait.
6 with fear, right?
With hope.
Oh, with hope. Okay, darn. You said really
Mhm.
bad, so I was kind of assuming. You can't really tell, but you do know that this is a very, very humanoid. Looks like a mainstream humanoid person. Pretty far removed, if I may say so, from you, who looks much more native mushroom
Mhm.
type of
Yeah.
humanoid. So I don't think you were going for the humanoid looking character.
No, I'm a mushroom.
Right. And this person is too. You can see that, but there's something else going on here. Something else really strange. The humanoid flesh looks like humanoid flesh, but I can't give you more with that. So
I also rolled
Okay.
I rolled a 13 with hope.
what is all these hope rolls, guys? Feed me, feed me. Okay, 13, not
Oh,
bad.
I fed you plenty.
You did. That's true. So 13 is not terrible. Do you want to share it with a group, or do you want a private message on this?
You can private message me, and I'll
Okay.
make the determination afterward.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fun.
I love secrets.
Secrets.
Her hair, oh, her mushroom hat is full of secrets.
Hmm. Okay, there you go.
Got it.
So almost disturbingly so.
Okay.
All right. So she sees you just as the dwarf guys do, and the dwarf guys aren't the best sellers of ales. They're just whoever's in front of them. Hi, and there's no charges for it. They just give you a mug to drink out of. Return the mug when you're done. Enjoy. Right? Just very matter of fact like that.
Mm.
The girl at the Raven's Cup is much different. She moves kind of slow, and like fungal often do. And just welcome everybody. Please come. Sample the wines. A bit earthy, a bit pungent, all delicious. So she makes her pitch as well.
I think I'd probably go up to hers and be a little bit more drawn to her. Maybe even almost recognizing something about her that
Okay.
seems familiar.
Awesome. Okay, you go up to her. She smiles at you. Yeah, she gestures at the human person behind her. What would you like? We have a bunch of very good reds. Would you like something full-bodied, something lighter? What would you like to start? I see your glass is unused at this point.
Yes, for me, perhaps a something full-bodied would be appropriate to start with.
I think you're absolutely right. And she just kind of slowly points to one of the wines, and the human help kind of pours it in your glass, takes your glass, and pours it, hands it back. And we're going to go for the typical third full that the AI will allow. So we'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you got your glass. I assume you go ahead and try it.
Yeah, you're gonna take a smell like a
It's
still
good.
tasting that bitters.
Yes. Yeah, you might need that. It's very interesting. Very, very earthy for a wine. Very, very earthy. Very, very aromatic. Um, this isn't your one made with berries. No, no berry notes, nothing like that. Just
Mm,
very, very earthy kind of flavor on there. It's got some deep spices in there, kind of like nutmeggy, maybe cinnamony notes in there as well. But as you
mm,
try it, it's something that might take some getting used to, but it's not bad at all. If you take
mm.
a few sips, it starts to kind of grow on you. It's pretty decent. You can see it catching on.
I kind of muse to myself. It's almost as if two worlds were married together, the world of the elven and the world of the fungus. And
She
he kind of
tilts,
says that musing out loud.
she tilts her head a little bit, and a few spores fall from her cap. And she looks at you as you say this out loud, and has kind of a quizzical smile. Why, sir, you have such a way with words. You must be a bard or a mage, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I tend to wear many hats.
Forrest
As
rolled
do we
really
all.
poorly,
Hmm?
so I feel like because I'm really close to the ground, I might just be talking to the mushrooms, not recognizing the person themselves. And just again, hello,
Oh,
salutations,
that's funny. Okay.
salutations,
Oh, you're
hello,
addressing the different mushrooms on her,
hello.
right?
Yes.
That's
And just
hilarious.
not listening, unfortunately, to the hits being dropped.
I love
Hello,
that. That's great.
welcome, welcome. Hope you're well.
Don't
She
mind
lets
my
you.
friend here. She is one with, as they say, the fungal. Yes.
It's pretty funny. She stands there very politely, brings her hands together by your chest, and just lets you do the greetings. And then she does a similar greeting to you. Hello. I hope that you are well. Your journey has been good. May I have your glass,
Oh,
please?
no, thank you. I'm here for vibes only, but hello. Nice to meet you.
Good
I'm
to meet
I'm
you.
the designated walker, so no thank you. Responsibility first.
I understand. I understand. I do hope you enjoy the vibes in this place. So good
I
to see you,
shall.
fellow fungal.
Where are you from?
I am. And she kind of hesitates a bit. And she says, I was born below the surface, as many of us were. It was a different kind of upbringing. If you're in the city for long or on the outskirts of the city for long, I'm sure you'll encounter more of us. But we're all fungal at heart.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just such a pleasure. I feel like I haven't seen one of my own in so long, so it's so nice. And your mushrooms are just so lovely and well taken care of. They're very, very sweet. So
Thank you.
you know.
Thank you. She actually reaches over to his shoulder, plucks one of those little blue mushrooms, and gives it to you. It says, "A part of me to carry with you." And she gives a bow.
Oh, and a part of me with you. This is from my forest.
Wonderful.
You know, some tragedy there, but you know, from tragedy does grow hope. So, you know, plant it in a nice, safe place for me, will you?
Tragedy does grow hope. I love that. And I will. We'll add its uniqueness to our own.
Take the little blue mushroom and try and like connect it to my mycelial right there. I'm like,
That's perfect.
hello.
That's perfect.
Witnessing this like back and forth, I kind of feel like maybe this is a ritual or some sort. And he's like, "I'm going to give you two some time together." And take my leave. And then he takes it, like, walks away as awkward as possible.
Hey, I know you're a busy woman. May I ask you one more question?
Of course, of course.
So,
It
listen
is
with my
just,
whole
sorry, just for the standards by. This is
yes.
probably, I'm guessing, a very slow, very polite, like
Oh
ultra
yes.
polite, ultra slow, like nothing else is going on in the world except this
Mhm.
conversation for them.
Yes. It's think ents, but maybe not like taking hours and hours for
Right,
one
right,
sentence. Just, you know, it's we're not going anywhere. We're rooted where we
right.
are. Uh, but speaking of my home, I I have been trying to find some answers as to what may have plagued us. Have you heard of any terrible like fungal disease issues happening in other communities? We tried to reach out, but we never really heard back about these sorts of things.
Hmm. Mind is plagued by disease from time to time. It is true and
Hmm.
sad. We have evolved ways to fight back. We should talk more later.
That would be
But
excellent.
I do know of a few little diseases. And she starts listing ones you're probably familiar with: the velvet rot, the dry scabies, all kinds of weird things like this. And I don't know, yeah. So all
I like
kinds
it.
of weird things that she starts to name. I'm gonna go ahead and give a roll for her. The DM uses the d20s here, so I'm gonna do that. And if it's super high, like 19 or 20, then she's heard of what you're talking about. We'll see what happens. I mean, seriously, just like a 19 or 20. Oh no! Oh no!
Nope.
These
Well, the
acorns look
mystery
lovely. I have.
continues. That that would be
I
too
would be
easy.
surprised if any disease could take these acorns out. I'm so sorry to hear something that dramatic that has impacted your forest. Is the forest all gone, all unlivable now?
Yes, the trees are there, but they are not well. It's not easy to you know it's just inhospitable at this point. They're not very welcoming, and I think they're just sick and they're in pain. So it's lashed out quite a bit, you know, among all of us who used to live there. So
I'm very
well,
sorry for your loss.
oh, thank you, but well, help. Thank you for helping me regrow it, and well, we'll find answers one day.
We will. If you're here next year, we'll exchange stories. We'll ask around and see what I can gain for you.
I would love that. What is your name again?
Oh, I'm Larota.
La
Larota.
Rhoda.
Yes,
Nice to
I'm
meet
the
you, La
owner
Rhoda.
of Raven's Cup.
Horace.
Horace, a pleasure to meet you. Horace, I hope to see
Raven.
you again next year. In the meantime, enjoy this place. The breeze is delicious. The
Oh,
fog is magnificent, and the ocean sounds wondrous.
yes, the damp is lovely. We love that. Absolutely. Thank you.
We do. Thank you.
Uh, goodbye.
Bye. So that happens. But wait, there's more. So we've got a few more interesting places here. This is still outside, unless one of you wants to go in. If you do, let me know.
Before we
I'm
move
going.
on past
Mhm,
Raven's Cup, sorry, before we're out of that headspace,
you're good.
because uh, are there like there's like a badger waiter, there's like
Yes.
anthropomorphic animals doing this? Is
Yes.
that something that Ramaris would have experienced before? Like I know that we have like animalistic humanoids, but this seems to be animals.
Humanistic animals, yeah. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a bit different here. What do you guys think? Do you see anything like that up in the north? Gerard Ramaris?
I mean, I don't think so. This feels very Fey-like, which
Okay.
doesn't feel like
Yeah, I
it'd
think where
be.
from
Okay.
it's more what we would consider natural.
Mm-hmm. And so
That's
I
natural.
think that Ramaris is like not really sure what to do about this.
Right. Well,
Um, yeah, like I maybe like yeah, let me do like a knowledge roll to
I was gonna do
see
that. I was just gonna do
how.
that. Yep. Let's see what
Mhm.
you got.
I like that. Oh, I found dice this time actually. So, uh, ooh, and of course it fell off my table.
Are any of them carnivores? Do you think they eat each other?
Uh, so I got a 15 with fear.
Not bad. Thanks for the fear.
Uh, I've seen them before, but I think Ramaris has only heard very bad stories about Fey things. Or like not I've seen them before. Like this, I've heard about this before, but I think that Ramaris is extremely wary of Fey things, plus whatever fear thing you throw our way here.
Right. This is a bit disconcerting because this is probably magic induced, probably magical raised. It's not like the animals here are in pain or anything, but it's not normal animal evolution at all. It's just, yeah. As I think of like the D&D games, the I want to say enlighten. It's not that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where you can maybe it is enlighten. It's something like that.
Oh, I think there is like a druid spell where you can
Yeah.
cast a spell on the creature and give it like 10 int, 10 wisdom, whatever.
Right. Right.
Like awakened or something
Awakened.
like
That's
that.
it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Thank you. I believe it's
Mm-hmm.
awakened. Yeah. Something like that. Or you make them smarter and just can. They're also altering the appearance, straightening the spines. They can stand up, things like that. So yeah, not painful for the animals, but not normal for them either. So probably disconcerting.
Yeah, Ramaris is kind of like looking at them confused. And maybe when Benoit walks away from talking to the woman, Remy will go over to Benoit and be like, Is that is that woman like controlling these creatures? Are they puppets of her? What is happening here? This feels like very wrong, unnatural magic.
To me as well, she gives me almost as if she was from like under the world, um, almost almost like dark elf vibes, and I am unable to piece apart if she is real or an imitation.
She does look somewhat elf-like, very humanoid, very elf-like. She's got the pointed ears, which are basically growing into her hat.
Mhm. Well, pores can change their shape, so maybe that's what's going on here.
A very ancient line, if if that. She seems to be hiding something.
Well, I don't like it here. Let's go find another place, but I'm going to keep an eye on her.
Next booth out here. Ah, it's not letting me. It was too big.
Oh no.
Happens, happens. There we go. Okay. This one, Skybeam Libations. So that is a fairly tall gnome woman with the beard. And she's got the wines there. She's got a couple of people helping her out. Some of them have wings. There's like halflings with wings. So kind of, you're not getting so much a Fey vibe as a mountain eagle vibe from them. Clyra might be confused. And so they have their kind of wines that they're setting up and decorating and letting people try. So that's going on as well. The only other one out here, I wanted to go ahead and pop up. This one's out here. And it's a pretty foggy day, so the sun is not fully out there. This is Sunless Streams, Underworld Vineyards. So it's kind of fun. It just turned out kind of pretty, but yeah. So there's that guy, very charismatic, kind of an inferny kind of guy. And he's trying to move his wares doing this. And at the moment, he's talking to two business people types, a man and a woman. They don't look to be a couple. They look to be talking business, just kind of walking in and discussing things back and forth in front of that. So on the streams, he's just kind of letting them talk, giving his wares to other people who tend to pass by.
I think Gerard is not, naturally inclined to homesickness, but upon seeing Skybeam Libations, I think he would have a hankering for a taste of home, something from the mountains. And so I think he would probably go over to the gnome woman and inquire about her wares.
He says, "Oh, hello, yes, please sample this. It's pretty good. We've only the ripest berries from the Skylands, the mountains. You're from mountains too, I take it."
Just so, born and raised.
Good. Well, basically, don't know, where are you from? North, south? I had you
Do you
guys for the
remember where we're
north.
from?
I think you were north,
Oh.
but yeah.
I think it was written down somewhere in one of the
It
first
is.
sessions, but I can't remember.
It is written down. I can find it real quick.
Oh, they're like a dagger something mountain. No, this whole campaign's called Daggerheart. Yeah, one of the early world building documents had the mountain names.
Oh, cool.
Remy Rootstone. I have it. It is Shattered Peaks is the name of the mountains. I don't know that I have direction though.
Maybe now's the time we decide.
So noted. Well, I
Yeah.
thought you guys were north.
Northern.
That work?
Northern sounds good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
North.
Northern
North.
Shadow Peaks.
She says she's from the northeast, so maybe fairly close to you. I don't know. But of course, we go to the civilized cities to sell our wares, and this is the best way I know of to do it. Hey, try. And she reaches for your glass. With your permission.
Please, yes, the nose
Good,
knows. I'll
good.
be able to tell you if
And
it's
she
a taste of home.
pours you as, well, this is one of our finest. Here, try. And so I'm Gertrude, by the way. It's good to meet you.
Likewise, Gerard.
Gerard.
And this wine is exceptional. Much nicer, of course, than I had growing up, but the terroir is just the same.
So glad. I'm so glad. So yes, we're at the northeast, and we've come down here to move our wares. There are buyers that are trying to get into, and we'll see what we can do. Yes, we've made some progress. A dilapidated damsel is going to take it, which is great. Damsel should be here herself later this afternoon to sample some things. But yes, please just enjoy, and feel free to come back here. I'll refill you as much as you like.
Thank you kindly.
So basically, a whole bunch of vineyards out there. Now you do see a couple of business people. I think I mentioned outside some of the streams. These are about the only. There's some other normal stalls out here, other booths out here, but I'm not getting into. If you want to explore some, feel free. But you haven't gone inside yet either, which is where a lot more are, of course.
Oh,
So
I
that's
see.
a good thing.
Can I, oh, sorry. Can I spend
Go
some time looking for Stugenbrood?
I haven't planned anything.
Yeah, we can see if he's there. That's the guy. Yeah, who whose jacket you
From the
got.
vest.
Yeah, his
And,
vest
and I was
Yeah.
about to say, actually, Remy, the next thing I was going to say, because this is perfect, because if Benoit like says something like that, like we should find Stugenbrood, I don't know, Remy's going to be like, I was going to go over to the Under Earth Ales. You know, it's the one place here that feels like I might actually be overdressed. And Remy's thinking, you know, he wants to be the best dressed in the room. He got this vest, he's
great.
got this bronzer, so
She ain't
he
first
wants to
or
go over to
last.
Under Earth Ales.
All right, all right. Let's do the Stugenbrood first. That was mentioned first. Then we'll do the Under Earth Ales. Sounds great. So
Okay.
you're looking for Stugenbrood. Who knows if he's here, but you give it a good look. Let's leave it entirely to your chance, and we'll do a search on that. We'll do an instinct and kind of sniff him out. Maybe that might work. Or presence and kind
He's
of
a
try
dwarf,
to.
right?
He is a dwarf.
Mhm.
He was a fairly rich
All right.
dwarf and trying to open up his own inn, if as you remember.
It's a rich
So
dwarf with soft hands.
yes, yes.
That's
So
right.
right. So and a
All
large
right.
belly and very weak arms. That was the truth. Yeah. So
So
if you
we're
want to
doing
find Stugenbrood,
instinct roll here.
yeah, and if you get a high one, you're good.
Instinct roll.
Didn't I call it?
All right.
Not
That is a 16 with hope.
that's solid.
I
That's
like
enough.
this.
That is enough. 16 is good enough to notice that while Remy is making his way to the booth with the three dwarven brothers with the calluses who are working very hard and have their work clothes on, Stugenbrood
Right,
himself
not soft hands.
has been staying away from that. He's actually over by Sunless Streams. He's just polishing off what remains in his glass, and just very unself-consciously enjoying it, looking at it. And he basically gets back in line at Sunless Streams for a refill. He doesn't even notice you yet.
So, you know, in Groundhog Day, when he's like, Phil Collins?
Many
So
a
that's what I'm
time, I
going to
love
go
that.
to Stugenbrood and do and be like, Stugenbrood? Is that you, my friend?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. You hear this? Ah! And he just kind of turns around and looks at you and says, are you wearing the vest, by the way?
I
Oh,
think Remy's wearing it as a crop top.
I'm wearing it as a crop top over
Oh, that's true.
by the rough hand dwarves right now.
He hasn't noticed it yet. He hasn't noticed it yet. He turns and looks. She says, "Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes. I do remember you. I do remember you. Yes, you did a job. You did a job for me, and I am grateful. But our business is done. Unless you wanted to take the job to prevent my brother from interfering with my new building empire.
oh, I was perhaps hoping you would introduce us. Is he around here anywhere?
My brother? No, my brother's not. No, my brother. No, just no.
Ah,
I will
and
not be
it
caught
appears.
dead anywhere my brother is. I just will not. I will not. I told you, he's a swindler. He's a coward. He's a horrible person. Horrible person. You didn't listen, did you? I will not be around him.
Well, in that case, I see you're acquainting yourself with the alcohol.
That's what we're here to do. We should drink of the alcohol. It's good. This is very, very fine. I am distressed that you didn't take my second job. And you insisted on my... What, are you treating my clothes well?
Oh, very well, my friend.
Well, at least
As
that
you
is
can
something.
see, and I look around for Ramaris. I don't know if do I see Ramaris,
Sure.
or is she like hiding behind?
You could probably find out where he is.
Ramaris is probably like leaning on the beam that's holding up the like dirty, dusty working class. Is like cheersing, like has picked up an ale and is cheersing with the dwarves over there and is splashing beer on the vest.
Covered
Is
in
like
foam.
slapping like the dusty table and then just like slapping his chest and rubbing his paw. Yeah.
I feel like Benoit
Awesome.
is also having
Yeah, yeah. He's like, yes, treating it with Flavor. Yes, flavor is how we treat things.
Stinging Rod looks at it and at Remy and says, "Oh, you've got what? This is you took this vest. That was it's for you, and you've given it to this ruffian to I do not understand you. You seem like a civilized individual, but you do not act like it at all, sir. At all.
Oh, we should not point fingers for who is civilized
I'm
and
not pointing fingers, but
uncivilized.
I'm just saying, you wrecked my vest. You didn't take my job. Well, I'm a man of patience and kindness. I will offer you the job if you want it. Did you want to go guard the house? It's already been raided. I can't prove it. It was at night, but I'm sure my brother took some lumber. I'm sure of it. There was a nice tree to get the
Miss
lumber from,
Swan,
too.
you are so paranoid, my friend. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the libations. Be part of the party. Introduce us to your friends here.
He takes a few steps forward. Did you follow me here? Did you know I was going to be here? Are you looking for me? Are you looking for more work?
Where there is a person who is connoisseur of alcohol, I imagine there is someone who wishes to house it. Yes? So I imagine you would be here.
He kind of thinks about it for a minute. He closes one eye and kind of looks at you.
I mimic him.
Oh, God.
Is
That's
this how
great.
we're speaking?
He kind of starts breathing a little bit heavy and frustrated, and he kind of breaks stance and looks away for a bit. And well, I need more to drink, if you'll excuse me. I, and yet, you've accomplished the job for me, and you've proven yourselves worthy. I say that with great reluctance. But if you do need another job, let me know. I'm sure you'll follow me around anyway. Anyway.
Did you chop down the tree?
Well, yeah, that's what my people were chopping it down now. Yeah, so we're getting good lumber from it, and it's going to be the new tavern there. Securing drinks now.
A moment of silence.
But for
And then he
what? For
says,
the stupid plant.
"Hmm, perhaps." And then he says, enjoy
Oh,
the
no, moment of
libations. I
silence for my
must get back to
vest.
my
You've ruined it.
friends. Yes, also for the vest. It was a pity.
Is this a pity? Oh,
It
God,
was
I
a
can't
pity.
give you nice things. I've overpaid you all. I've overpaid you. He kind of turns and gets back in line. Remy, you're doing great.
He walks away.
You're fitting right in with the dwarves. You're laughing. You're sloshing beer. Ale hits the ground. Doesn't matter. There's a reason they put this stand outside instead of inside. So yeah, it's getting sloshed. People are getting sloshed. It's fine. One of the dwarves there who's just kind of sampling it. It looks like she's one of the workers there. She's got just a slight beard shaved down the middle, like reverse mohawk style. So fluffy here, nothing down the stripe in the center. And she's going over with her bear, and she's going over kind of off to the edge of things. Remember, you're not inside the building. So she goes over to like literally stand by the edge of the cliff, looking down, just kind of whistling some nothing song, just kind of looking down there. And a moment ago, you noticed her just kind of next to you, drinking, and then she just kind of stopped drinking and just kind of wandered off to the view. Not sure why, yeah, but she did that. Meanwhile, the other three brothers.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's your turn.
I mean, yeah, Remy, I think clocks that. This is a very sad but immediate thought I had, which is that, yeah, he lives in a cold, desolate mountain area. He has seen people get sad and wander towards cliffs and knows it can be dangerous. He is going to go follow her.
Okay.
And if this was somebody who like was kind of laughing with whatever communal jokes were going on a second ago, or
Right.
like was at least around.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, she was present. She seems to be part of that
Mhm.
group. She's got the work clothes on, nothing fancy at all. Just a little like leather apron thing that, in this case, is doubling as a skirt type of thing, and
Mhm.
nothing fancy. So very peasant stock dwarf worker to be, you know.
Mhm.
So, but now she's got the ale, and she just kind of went quiet and just wandered off.
Yeah, Remy will kind of like notice that and like break from the conversation a little bit. and just kind of, follow behind her and call out, "Oh, do you mind if I join you? It got a little noisy over there. I think I could use a break too."
She looks over at you and she's very melancholy look on her face. She's, oh, hi. Of course, of course. She looks way up at you. I s- Are you having fun?
Uh, I suppose so. I'm enjoying this ale. This place is very strange, but I like you all better than the strange mushroom badger magic
Oh,
area.
yes, I'm not sure what they're all about. But I'm glad you like the ale. We worked hard on that and glad you like it. It's our hope that we can start selling some of that. And it's a look at this. It just gestures out over the cliff, and you're a couple 100 feet up, at least, over the ocean. Just kind of gestures out. Just, I don't think I've ever been so high up in my life. I spend most of my time underground working. This is so very different. I think. And she looks up at you. I think I like it. I think I like it.
I like places like this too. You can see all around you. There are very few surprises.
You're a fawn. You probably grew up in places like this, I imagine.
One much higher.
Much higher. Yeah,
Uh,
it goes higher. Imagine it would. This is
it
very
does
high for
the
me.
Shattered Peaks. But are you from the caves, or is that racist of me to say? Are all dwarves
Oh,
from
it's not.
caves?
It's
Or
it's not racist at all. That's pretty much where we're from. But well, it's a little more complicated than that. At this point, you're doing great. You're doing great. But I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll
oh,
a You could do a finesse, or you could do a presence. As you're trying to elicit some information here, let's see how you're doing. You're doing great on it. You're role playing beautifully, but it's a dice-based game, right? So
yeah, no, of course. I'm doing really bad at not losing my dice, though. I'm sorry. What'd you say,
it'll
finesse
be there.
or?
Yeah, you can do finesse, or you can even do instinct on this one.
I'd rather do finesse, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, it is with hope this time, and it's
Ooh,
a 17.
that's solid. Nice. Good to see a good roll. All right. Just kind of sighs heavily, and she looks out and she says, "It must be nice to be so free, to be so up all the time, to not be underground." To answer your question, my family, my clan, we, we, we were city dwellers for a while, for dozens and dozens of years, since I was little. I'm not that old, but since I was little, and well before then. But we didn't fare as well in the city. My uncle's a blacksmith. He does okay. Most of the other ones, there's no ore to be mined in the city. They get mad if you take a pickaxe to the cobblestones, of course. So what we have some trouble. Hopefully the ales will bring things back to normal. But here's our here's our here's what we do. We ended up burrowing just in our homes down like dwarves do, and the cities below Senzula. You know this. It's built upon ruin upon ruin. Sometimes not even ruins. They just build on top of it. That's what they do. So I buried burrowed deeper into places and found places suitable, and we started finding different things growing there, and we started brewing right down below the city. Most people don't even know we're doing it. I don't think it's illegal or anything, but that's my story. That's how my family has done this, and hopefully that can afford us nicer houses on the surface. We'll see what happens. But I guess I'm telling you all this. I'm sorry, I'm Wolpina. Wolpina is my name. What's your name?
Yeah. Well, Peter, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Ramaris.
Mars. Good to meet you,
Uh,
Mars.
uh, and did you say you found things growing down there?
Well, yes, different things, just different flora and fauna, different types of natural weeds and roots and even different kinds of plants and what do you call it? The stuff you scrape off the lichen and things, and started brewing with it to experiment. And some of it is quite good, and it seemed to work. So we have new hope now. But that's, to be honest with you, as she takes a gulp of ale, and when any dwarf takes a gulp of ale, it's boom, 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 and it takes about half of the thing. She just kind of burps good-naturedly and just part of the culture, and then she looks over at you. But would you, oh, Ramirez, would you think badly of me if I told you that I didn't want to live underground anymore? I
Of
don't want
course
to
not,
live
I
in the
wouldn't
city
think
anymore. I want to
that.
live up here.
Well, what's
I
stopping you? I mean,
don't
could
want
you
to go
potentially
back.
get a job at the tavern, or
Maybe I could. Maybe I could.
or you could find jobs in Senzula. Um,
My family
or you
might.
never know. I just kind of ran into people and began adventuring with them, and
Oh,
it could happen for you.
maybe it could. I know my family would want me to keep working down below. But, well, it's not a slavery or anything. It's just a family business. But, no one's doing it anymore. By the way, you're a very nice man. You're a very, very nice person. You came to see if I was okay. I think, yes?
Yes, I wanted to make sure. I mean, you seemed to be having fun, and you walked away. I don't know. I wasn't lying. It was also getting very loud over there.
It is.
Um,
It is.
Well, you seem fine. Um,
I like your idea
are you?
of getting a job at the tavern. It has to be somewhere outside of my home, or else my family would never permit it. I think I'll try that. But in the meantime, we have some fine ales. Can I get you some of our reserve? Would you like that? You've cheered me up. You've cheered me up.
Oh,
And she slaps you on
yes,
the back, another cultural thing.
I'd love to talk to someone who maybe brewed some of it and can talk to me about the ingredients you used, and what were some of, and like Ramaris is like very interested in like learning more. Like I'm imagining them like going back with like Ramaris like chattering at her,
Beautiful.
wanting to know about what they grow down there, and then wanting to be
Absolutely.
introduced to somebody who is going to be there in the future if
I love it.
Wilpina stays here at the
I
tavern.
love it. So what Peter does, she starts chatting. She says, but we can't tell the ultimate secrets, but I can tell you this much. And she starts telling you some of the things that like and they scrape off and blah blah blah. Brings you back, introduces you to one of the triplets. Says, oh, well, any friend of Opina's a friend of ours. Ha, and try this. And goes into their special stuff. This special stuff is strong and fragrant, very hearty, very, very good. Very, very fine. It's, if you can imagine, like a mushroom wine type of thing. Very good. No offense, Forrest, no offense. But a mushroom wine, no. What is it? Mushroom assisted wine. How's that? No, it's really a mushroom wine. But it's actually pretty damn good, and some lichen flavored stuff and good stuff. And they don't ease up on the spices, so it's great spiced ales.
Oh.
Now, we've got Porus, who's just kind of literally soaking in the ambiance, saying hi to everybody. We got Benchois, who's just kind of had that abusing encounter with a guy who still wants to hire you guys, but can't stand Benchois anyway. We got Ramaris, who's kicking it with the dwarf triplets and Wilpina at theirs. We got Gerard, who's over there and is talking with the sky harvesters.
Gertrude.
Yeah, Gertrude, the sky harvesters there. And this could go on all night. If you want to get involved with some of the other patrons, let me know. That's totally beautiful. If you want to move inside, you can. There's more things there. What I don't want to do is bore you just by posting picture after picture of bizarre vineyard booths.
I think after chatting with Gertrude for a bit, I probably would head inside.
Awesome. All right. So you go first one of your party to go inside. It's kind of nice in here. It's kind of an open concept. It's a couple of stories, but it's open inside. There's rooms on the second and third floor for people to stay here, of course, because it's a long trek up. There's also tables lining the second and third floors and railways and corridors around that open area. But there is a typical bar here. There's a guy behind it, just kind of beaming, just kind of enjoying things, just looking out. and just kind of enjoying things. Big, bushy, black-bearded human guy. He's gonna wait. You come in. Hello, another customer. Enjoy. For once, I don't have to serve anything. There are other booths in here. A lot of them are what you call more mainstream. Just vineyards around Senzula, just trying to get the name on the list, trying to get different people to sample this, calling you over hawkers of their wares. A couple of the places here are a bit different, a bit more unusual. I'll post one or two of them. I don't think I posted this for the outside one. Yeah, Sea Star Spirits.
Ooh.
So you got some kind of blue-gray skinned sea elves, which you guys have heard of before. And so they've got their thing there. What else? This is a pretty funny one that stands out. She's actually a ship's captain, you hear. She's actually ship's captain. Well, actually, first mate for a ship. And she's running things from various locations. This one is for different rums and stuff. Is what she's got. And the last big different one I want to do is this thing, which is interesting. You see this elven guy in the prime of life, which is no surprise. Elven guys are always in the prime of life. He's got his daughter there, who's a half elf. She's getting older, like older for a half elf, like 140 or something like that. So she's aging. And the spirits there that they're selling, he's got these wines and his oh heck, where is it? I've got too many. There it is. I apologize. This is Elspeth at her prime. That is the labels on the bottles there. There's a picture of Elspeth at her prime. In the picture behind, that's the woman who's aged, the half-elf who's aged quite a bit. And the father is still celebrating her in her prime, even though she's much, much older now. So she doesn't seem happy about that, but she's going along with it. So ew, right? But yeah. Yeah, so these are some of the other things that you see there.
I think I'd want to go up to the ship's captain and try some of her rum and
Gotcha.
ask if she's ever interacted with Captain Elgin.
Interesting. Okay. So, from your last adventure, huh? So, you come up to her and she's, hello, I'm Shadra. We have some rums. It's not your wines. Sip this, boy. And she takes the glass, fills it about a third, the typical 1/3 from Google AI, and hands it back to you. It says, it's a fine one. We don't really brew our own. We procure deals and we trade it up here. Try this. Tell me what you think. Your captain. I'm going to do a typical thing, see if she's heard of him. Higher rolls, better odds. I think I've heard of him. I tend to steer clear. Some
Wise woman.
ships you don't want to even know.
You're better off.
You share my sentiment. Yeah. Well, good for you. It's good to do things the right way, I think. Not that I'm saying anything bad about him, of course, but it's good to do things the right way. The parrot squawks, right way. Kind of tilts his head. He says, you're familiar with ships then?
Oh, only the most passing familiarity. I just happened to pass his by in port. It was a brief connection.
We're looking for passage somewhere. That's always fun.
No, not at all. Just trying to help a lass find her mother. But this rum is very tasty. I've never had it before where I'm from. It certainly puts hairs in your chest, or it would if my chest wasn't always already covered in hair.
Well, thank God it doesn't do that for me, but I agree with you. It's delicious rum. I hope you do enjoy it. I was asking, because in addition to sharing our wares here and making connections, you seem like a soldier. And I got to admit, we are recruiting, so if you wanted to, we could do that. The voyage should be safe enough, but once we get there, there's beasties aplenty on those different islands. We do need help. They just keep coming from the ocean. Damn amphibians. No offense. My captain's a galapa, so no offense to him at all.
I think we may have met your captain at a tavern in Senzula. This sounds quite familiar to me.
That's possible. Captain Riedenbaum. And she
Does
describes him.
Captain Riedenbaum ever spend time at the distressed damsel?
Oh, that's
Dilapidated.
Lapidated damsel. That's a wonderful tavern. Wonderful tavern. I think we've been there once or twice. This actually isn't that same guy. This guy's a pretty wild sea turtle with long, black, heavy-duty dreadlock braids in there. Just wild kind of looking guy.
Oh,
Maybe I think at that dilapidated damsel there was a sea elf pair, so maybe it was them that we're talking about. It sounds like a familiar hook, or it could be different. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I'm here with my party,
I'll never
and
tell.
while I cannot speak for all of us, I will certainly run it past them and see if that there's interest. I myself do have a personal interest in finding the strange beasties, but again, I cannot decide all by my lonesome.
Of course, if you got a team together, that's perfect. Meanwhile, enjoy the rum. It's good to see you. And the parrot goes, "Wah! It's a good egg." And she turns to the next customer, smiles at you, turns to the next customer. Now, who wants gossip? First taker.
Forrest wants gossip.
Forrest wants gossip. Awesome.
Emma
Porus.
wants gossip, but yes, Porus wants gossip.
Oh, it was a Benoit or Porus. I'm sorry, I missed it. Did you say Porus wants gossip?
Forrest is a connoisseur of the tea.
Porus. All right. So
Yeah.
Porus, you're standing around there, and you're walking. You're absorbing things. This makes sense because your ears are open. You're just kind of listening, right?
Mhm.
Here's the gossip you get. Kind of. This is ironic that you're the one listening, because there's two halflings there, so they're about on your level, right, height-wise. They're standing there by the cheese table. There's a cheese table and some bread. You're asking about food and stuff, just basic stuff like that and fruit. So they're kind of loading up little travel plates with that. And they're nibbling, and seem like a couple. And the girl is just going on about, I really don't know. They don't see you. You're right behind them.
Mhm.
I really don't know about the mushroom woman. I've heard some rumors in my book club. I've heard some rumors that those types are no good. You wouldn't believe what they do. And the guy's, I'm sorry, Jeb. We won't visit that booth then. It's fine. This cheese is quite good to just have. Well, you're not listening to me, Hubert. You're not listening. But I'm going to say they're not good. I mean, they're really not good. Your dead bodies are involved. And he was like, hush there. We don't want to talk. This is a celebration. We don't want to speak that way. Let's try this cheese, please. And as she opens her mouth to speak more, he puts in a piece of cheddar in her mouth.
Porus grabs some cheese on a little plate and like slowly, like again, like rotates because again, moving in a it's just
Creepy.
I'd also like to point out that like Porus doesn't eat the cheese while they're talking. They're holding it and it will become moldy and then eventually like absorb into their
That's
like
epic.
hands. But Porus just turns and says, "Oh, oh, no, dead bodies, absolutely. I mean, no, that is not our way. Uh, I mean, sure, we might commune with the dead, but who doesn't? I mean, don't you revisit your loved ones and whatnot? And we're just giving back to what, we're to those who are still living and trying to figure out maybe what the dead cannot say for themselves, but oh, dead bodies, absolutely not. She's a lovely woman if you do speak to her. Just what are your names? I'm Porus.
They both look at
She's
each other.
absorbed.
Oh, the halfling woman holds out her hand, and she's honestly starting to shake a little bit. From what you said,
I just need to know that she may not be reaching out, but my hand is growing towards her and gently wraps and then pulls back in.
she does that. She actually gives it a little bit of a shake. It's interesting. She's not terrified just of meeting you. She's she's immediately chagrined, and she looks at you and says, "I'm so sorry, Miss Sir Mushroom Person, but
No.
but she's not. We're not talking about you. We're talking about her, not you. But the mushroom lady. She's not a lovely person. She's not really a person. Dad, please.
I mean, I'm not really a person either. You know,
You are.
I'm a
You are.
mushroom.
You're fine. Oh yes, but there are mushroom people. That's
Hmm.
fine. There's all kinds of people, and that's fine. Can you imagine the world when there were only just like one species talking?
Oh
Boring.
no, very boring.
It's
I'm not
fine.
upset. Don't you fret at all. I love to hear what people are talking about. It's such a lovely night, but
She puts her. She's like, you don't understand, my dear mushroom person. You don't understand.
Porus. My name is Porus. What's your name?
My name is Istine.
Esteem. Lovely name.
There you go.
What?
But she said, I mean no offense. You're a wonderful mushroom person. You're what mushroom people should be. But this lady is not what she should be. And Hubert's like, "Come, dear. You've said too much now. I'm sure. He kind of takes her, puts her arm around. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh,
Enjoy your food.
oh, cheese, like you. But what do you mean? Don't
Yes,
go yet.
it was delicious.
Would you like some more?
Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I'm suddenly in the mood for some rum, but thank you."
Hmm.
And they go kind of wandering
Well,
off a bit.
bye. Farewell.
Goodbye. You too.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye, Esteem.
She does not
Lovely chatting.
turn back. They just go, and it's funny because he started to initially lead her away, and once they got going a few steps, she just kind of takes off and just is, yeah. They get kind of lost in the rest of the workings of the booths there.
Horace will look around for someone in their party now.
Okay,
If
sure.
they see
Whoever
anyone.
you want to spot, you can go around and spot them. It's not like it's hard to
Well, I
find.
know
So.
that Gerard's inside.
Right.
Remy and Benoit are still outside. Did I say outside for you, Connor? So I meant inside, but okay.
Yeah.
Also be inside at this point.
Oh, we can't really hear you.
Oh, we
Or
can.
you were very quiet for me, at least.
Yeah, I agree.
Ben.
How's that?
Oh, yeah, it's really quiet.
You look like
Yeah,
you're
it's
being
already-
eaten by your camera too. You're like fading in
You
and
cute
out.
dog show.
Sit on a soft chair and they both attacked. How's that? Is that a little better?
Oh,
Now it
yeah.
looks like you're flying.
Ah,
There you go.
yes.
Welcome back.
Ben, yeah, thank you. Benoit would probably be have made his way back inside.
Okay, then I'm going to gravitate towards Remy if they're still outside.
Remy is outside, and he would be like getting to know the triplets at the Under Earth Ales.
Porus walks up to you and kind of wraps around your arm as gently as possible, like a child waiting to get their parents' attention, and just waits.
Remy will pick you up.
Hello. Hi. Am I
Ugh.
interrupting?
No, and then put you down on the counter next to Remy.
Hello,
These
friend.
are all of my new friends. They live beneath Senzula.
Hello, new friends. Hello. I'm Porus. Fingers extending towards anyone who will shake hands.
Do the
Does anyone
triplets
shake
have
the
names?
Brits, yeah, no, they actually
Yeah.
do. There's a, hello, it's
Okay.
going to meet you, boys. Boom, straight out there.
Oh,
Vroom,
that's a
vroom,
nice
vroom.
handshake.
It's funny.
Excellent.
The one guy does that, he's shaking hand and kind of, listen. Nope, not usable.
Oh,
No, I have learned this. Porous and
Mm.
the plants that Porous hands you are not for eating.
Oh,
No.
understood. This
Please don't eat me.
purely a professional curiosity. Purely. I apologize, Mr. Mushroom.
Yes. I mean, would you like it if I put you in a stew?
Well,
That would
no,
be
but
awful.
I mean, we could talk
Yeah.
clippings and things like that, which wouldn't be
No.
painful to your
You want
kind,
me
I
to put your
believe.
toenails in some tea and drink it? No. No.
Well,
No.
Porus, you cannot be against using herbs to make medicinal
Oh, you can
tonics.
use
And
herbs.
Ramars holds up well, and mushrooms that one finds in the dark that have particularly interesting flavor profiles.
The dwarf guy next to him, one of the other triplets, goes, "Hey, if you're a mushroom person, I don't know. This has some mushroom in it, sort
Oh,
of. Is that
I don't.
okay?"
I abstain anyways, but I absolutely will not drink my own kind.
Well,
Remy,
these are just the
where
regular
did you?
mushrooms. They're not like people
Oh, no mushrooms are regular mushrooms, but no,
lichen. We
thank
have
you.
some lichen-based ales.
Uh, no, thank you. I'm good.
I
I
apologize.
I I create my own sustenance when needed. Remy, may I have your mushrooms?
Uh, w- give me a moment, boys. And Remy's just like, Porus, can we step away for a minute?
Can I have your mushrooms? I'll rehome them.
Sure, yeah, you can have my mushrooms, but can we talk for a second?
Yeah. Hops down off the stool, has your mushrooms, and puts them on my other shoulder, the free one.
Uh, and like we walk away, and like Ramaris will like get down and kind of do like a Slavic squat.
I like.
Um,
Mhm.
Okay.
to like get down on Porus's
Face to
level.
face, yeah.
And just be like,
Porus, I understand that you will not eat mushrooms. But you
Do you
can't
eat
get upset
goat?
at me. You can't get upset at me for eating like the dumb lifeless mushrooms that I pick on the ground, the same way that I would not be upset at you for eating a dumb unintelligent unawakened goat on the mountain.
Remy,
This is the circle of life. These are the things that me and my friends eat.
this is a very, this is a very, very, oh, no, no,
No.
no. I would never eat one of your own. I would never eat one of mine. I'm not going to necessarily say anything about it, but
Well, you just
outside of
did. You
this
just
is
did
true.
judge an
This
entire
is
company
true. Well,
who
they kept
is
offering my own things to my own people to me.
you
I
can you
kept
have to
saying I
understand
abstained.
no one sees you as the same as one of these. And Remy
I
just
tried.
holds a mushroom and just like jiggles it in front of your face. He's like, "Do you see it changing shape? Is it talking?"
I take both of my hands and I wrap them around his hands and pull him close to my face and say, so many things have tried to eat me that I disagree entirely with this statement. And then I just kind of let go and I say, also, everyone seems to hate mushrooms here, living or unintelligent, as you say. Uh, so I don't know. It's a mushroom hating festival. Feeling a little out of sorts about it. Very sad.
and like
Everyone's
Remy's starting to get a
eating
little
my friends.
deflated.
But just be, okay. Well,
They
I will
think we
agree that
eat
people are
dead
eating your
people.
friends. I would argue
So
that
awful.
this is a group of people that loves mushrooms. I just talked to the triplets for 15 minutes about
That's
the
really good.
intricate differences of mushrooms and the bioluminescent properties and how they
Hmm.
impact flavor. They
Oh,
love mushrooms.
you had me at the beginning. Beautiful differences. I um Well, would you like to continue your conversation with them?
Well, I'd rather spend my night with you and not make you unhappy.
Oh, I'm never really unhappy. I'm fine. I would like to figure out why they think we eat people here. You hear anything about that? I'm very curious.
Who thinks that we eat people?
Esteem. She was my size and not a mushroom.
Well,
But if you hear
I don't
anything,
like hearing that you think that people hate you here, so let's go find
no,
something
no,
that you
no,
want to do.
not hate. They seem scared, but not all of them, but some of them. The ones that I eavesdropped on, perhaps. But that's consequences of listening to other people's conversations. So, you know. Oh, well, I'm good though. I'm truly content. I just don't want to eat anybody that is my friend. No, thank you.
I'm
It's like
gonna
eating your
come
dog.
come out with a plate, like I'm like cutting the plate, and I'm like, mutton anyone? It's not cutting it up. I'm
Remy,
like,
would you
And
like
Ramar's
some
like,
mutton?
see? Oh, well, I'm a vegetarian, but I have no problem with him eating the mutton. I don't
So
think
it
that he
seems,
hates me because he's
Can I-
eating mutton.
but it does seem
I'm
like
just
you
like
do
watching.
take some issue with eating intelligent beings then, or
No,
unintelligent
I
beings.
just don't like the flavor of meat.
Well, I don't like the flavor of my friends in my body.
That's fine. Just don't make me feel guilty for eating them.
I am merely just stating my discomfort with eating them myself.
Very
Perhaps
disgusting.
we'll
It's
go
just,
back and
Ben,
forth on this.
yeah, Benoit
Oh yeah,
did
no, Remy
clear
was
the
done at
mutton
that
with the
one.
bartender, so it works. And as you guys are discussing this, you hear two of the triplets talking. One's over. Maybe we should do a mushroom lichen free brand. You're
Oh,
crazy. No, I
hear,
think we should.
hear. Hear, hear.
Yeah, we see we got customers already. We could do this. I'm gonna push this, Mr. or Miss Mushroom.
Have you tried soil? Just wondering. Very nutrient rich.
You got the attention of the first brother who says, "You mean dirt? Dirt brew? No, just no.
Lots of people from the dirt.
You know what? Just no." Sorry.
See, Remy,
Just no.
people are
Don't even
not
think about it. He
open-minded.
points to the other two.
Plunk takes deep offense at dirt and soil being conflated, but Remy doesn't care.
Uh,
Uh,
Benoit, you are my detective. Do you
Maybe.
know why people think mushrooms are being, or dead people are being eaten by mushroom people? Specifically, the tall lady, my friend.
Mademoiselle, have you ever been at sea? He asked
Me?
an honest question. Yes, mademoiselle. Have you ever been to sea? Have you ever been at sea?
No. Remember, mushrooms, water, no good. Mm-mm.
They have a saying on the boat, which is that when you are away, it's okay. And this can mean one of very many things. However, perhaps perhaps requirement bids people to do things that they later, when back in an environment, feel they should not have done. They must remember that the requirements of the environment sometimes forces them to do terrible, terrible things. He takes another stab at the button.
Oh, I see. So you mean to say that when people brew mushrooms into beer, it's just because they've been removed from the mushroom people for too long. I should enter this with more forgiveness. We're talking about the beer, I assume, right?
I
Perhaps.
think Benoit is eating people.
He stabs it in the thing and like rips it off.
Hmm,
I'm
okay,
pretty
And
sure
he's
it came
like,
from a goat
I
instead of a
see.
fawn. So
Maybe Remy was right. I was being a bit too close-minded, but okay. But did you hear about mushroom people eating people? That was my question.
You know, he says, kind of a little bit more coarse than he typically is. He's not dabbed his face in like 2 or 3 bites. I have heard of people killing people and eating their bodies afterward. I would not put it past those who live under the ground to do things of a concerning nature, but who am I? Who am I to say? For it is when you are away, sometimes it's okay.
Hmm. So you hear that,
At sea,
Remy?
I
Maybe
mean.
they should consider dead bodies for beer.
I don't know if that is what I mean to imply.
Are you telling that within
Well,
earshot of the 3 triplets?
Now everyone really does think of the wine festival that mushroom people eat
Gotcha.
dead bodies.
Gotcha. Yeah, some people are following this interesting conversation. One of the triplets just says, "Nope, nope, just hell no, Miss or Miss Mushroom Person.
Okay, just throwing it out there. No dead bodies, no
I'll
dirt.
throw
got
it back. It's
but have
rotten."
you heard of kombucha?
Would you like me to?
I have not.
It devolved quick.
Give me some water in 20 minutes.
Turn something I don't want on the internet.
Okay.
I can stick my fingers in some tea for you if you'd like. We can try it out in a bit.
Yes,
Something?
like
Let's
hot
start
tub water.
discussing.
Hot tub water, yeah. Hot tub water is what we're
Ew.
talking about.
The beverage of your people.
So I guess what I want to know is, does I know that Porus is being a little silly at the same time, but also potentially, I guess I just want to know, like, is Porus grasping more of what Benoit is saying and maybe just not saying anymore? Like, can I roll for like, I
Yeah,
don't know, what would that be, like instinct or something, to see
yeah.
if I'm like perceiving more of what? Okay.
I think instinct can be great if you want to see if your mushroom character can suddenly kind of perceive what he's trying to say. For sure,
Okay.
I think that's a great idea.
9 with hope.
Well, you got a hope out of it.
Yeah, I really do think you want me to brew beer with bodies, so thank you for that inspiration. Fantastic.
And
Well,
I think that Ramaris is so committed to this, like, be open to whoever people want to eat, that honestly, and I like the idea of Ramaris being interested in weird brewing. So like I think that Remy
Should we
is
take
down
that?
to like chat about decomposition brew. Um as a business
I
idea.
Emma would like to remind Remy that the first time I ever touched a dead body, you thought I was eating it. So
Is she eating
That's
that?
true.
Remy?
That is true. And
When
I
when
know, but like I think that in this moment Remy is drunk enough and like so interested in proving like Porus wrong that like there should be, I don't know.
it's so funny. Oh God, I hope it doesn't become a project.
might
I hope
one
it's
one of the
super, I super
brothers
hope it becomes a project.
one of the brothers overhears Remy saying that about the decomposing flavorings and stuff. And he kind of says to Remy in a cupped and in kind of a hushed voice, "She should go to Raven's Cup outside then. We have our suspicions.
Wait, are you
Can't prove it.
serious?
Can't
Wait,
prove it.
is
Raven's
Raven's
Cup.
Cup the
That's
lady?
the mushroom lady.
She's a witch."
Ramaris is like, wait, Porus, we should go talk to her about this idea.
Oh, I did talk to her. She's so nice. She gave me mushrooms.
Did she give you a drink?
Oh, she offered, but I
No,
don't drink. Remember, I'm your DW.
I had one.
How was
It
it?
was delicious. Full body and earthy. Oh my goodness. It grew on me.
Full of body?
God. I'll never drink wine the
Perhaps.
same again.
Perhaps.
I think
It
I would
has
like a
undergone
glass.
certain, yes,
Come,
certain
let's go visit my
decomposition
friend.
processes.
Let's go visit
Oxidation.
him. Oxidation. Oh,
The demon brewer of Fleet Street.
I like it. I like it. All right. So you're going to your Raven's Cup, or a few of you are. Who else going?
yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk back to see my bud.
3 out of 4.
Ramars forgot about the anthropomorphic animals, so as we get closer, he gets increasingly uncomfortable. But is motivated to taste this brew and talk to her about it.
Which is ironic, and just to seize upon the awkwardness, one of the bunnies with little pink eyes comes hopping over to you and says, "Would you like a drink?"
Oh,
Looks like a child's toy. Just boom, boom.
I'm sorry. No,
Talk.
excuse me. I would like to be served by the proprietress of this establishment, please.
Horace pets the bunny.
No, wait, that's a dog.
Oh.
Sorry. What do bunnies do? Just kind of
Wiggle
bunnies
your
do-
nose.
nose
Little
wiggles.
ears.
I can't do
Yeah,
it.
there
Can't
we
do it.
go.
There you go.
Thank you for
My most
your
challenging roleplay
kindness.
yet. I don't know. The nose wiggles. And yeah. So yeah. All right. So he goes, I'll get my mistress, and goes hopping back toward the woman, fungal woman, and just kind of sits there looking up. Fungal woman kind of looks down. Moves a bit haltingly sometimes, just not a flowing motion of a normal humanoid, and looks, oh, and then looks over toward Ramaris and says, "You would like a drink? Of course. I see your glass."
Yes. What are your drinks made of, madame?
Oh, different things from below, mainly from underground rivers and things that we find and harvest, and the things that grow naturally there. Many
Oh,
different flavors. And greets you. Pour us hello again, my friend.
hello. I brought friends.
You did. And this gentleman who you've seen before. Would you like more of the same? And she reaches out for your glass too.
Oh,
Oh
I'm not
yes,
drinking
you're
I'm sorry,
talking to me.
Benoit. Sorry.
I'm like, what? Where are the
Too much
friends?
wine already. I don't know.
Yes, yes. I will take another one. I am also interested in perhaps at some point seeing where the magic happens, as they say,
Ah,
where the magic grows.
does grow. Indeed, it does grow. I don't think we're giving tours, but you can sample all of our wares and we can
Oh,
speak about it. And she takes the
okay.
glass, fills it up, gives Remy a glass. Yeah,
Can I ask you a hypothetical? We're having a bit of a debate, a
of
friendly
course.
debate.
Of course. This sounds nice.
So I don't want to drink the mushroom beer. Is it wine? Mushroom beer?
Beer.
It is
Yes.
a
Is
wine.
ale. Yeah.
I don't want to drink the mushroom ale because there's mushrooms in it. And
Yes.
it's led to a discussion of what can we drink? So I posed a silly question of, well, what if we just made it out of dead bodies?
Oh.
What could possibly happen?
Oh.
And Remy here thinks it might be even a good idea, and I just don't know where we stop.
Do you mean
Oh,
like
goodness.
dead animals? People eat those all the time.
Oh, I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
but you don't, Remy.
But I have no problem that other people do. I just think they taste weird.
Ah, this is true. I just don't know if I'd offer, well, I guess in this case, a dead body beer to a dead body, but that doesn't make any sense. So feels tactless to offer mushroom beer to a mushroom. I don't know. Feels odd.
The Rhoda says, I actually do eat mushrooms sometimes, I must confess. I hope you're not
Oh,
horrified, my friend. But I would never eat
I like
a person, what we view as people. And we would never brew anything from animals. That I don't think that would work well either.
mm,
Is this to settle? Is this what makes you think such a thing?
of dead bodies.
Of dead bodies. It was just a topic of
Um,
random conversation.
honestly, I think we got there through many degrees of like of like separation, kind of. I think we started with mushrooms and it became soil and then dead
Well,
bodies.
didn't you also say that somebody accused you of eating dead bodies?
Yes, someone accused me of eating a dead body. Yes. They said mushrooms ate dead people. And we talked about it, and then she ran away. It was very odd.
It is true in a way
Hurtful,
that
you know?
we mushrooms do eat the dead people, and you and I must talk later if you want more information.
Do I? Do I eat dead people?
Well, I think we all do in a way.
I guess if I eat soil, it has.
It
I think I'm
would be in
having an
it.
existential crisis right now.
Well, you are eating the matter of past mushrooms.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know that Remy
That's
would fully understand
horrifying.
that, but maybe you would.
Hmm. Yes, we will have to talk about this. I think I need to go sit and meditate
Um,
for a bit.
far better uses for the deceased, and to make wines out of them. It's not what we do. And yes, we do eat them and help them decompose once they've gone a certain amount past recognizable, yes. But there are other things we can do with the more freshly deceased.
Mm, like what?
How I don't want to talk shop on a day like this. Are you sure you wouldn't want to try some
Well,
wine? It's
I'm good. I
see.
think meditating in a clear headspace is probably the best thing. Now I have to reconsider
Understand?
every single thing that I've ever consumed through the soil.
Take days, years.
Years, even. I don't know
We got
how
a new
long
path
Betty's
set for
thinking
you.
about this. Hmm.
What, what are we but the sun's energy? Yes. What are we but the sun's energy?
She
Yes.
looks up. It's very foggy up here still, pretty much all the time. So she's like, I am glad the sun is not out today.
Same. Again, such a beautiful damp day. Lovely. Damp and dark, as it should be.
Yes. I do
She
prefer the
says,
sunshine.
she says, she turns to the human assistant and animal, animal friends, right? And she says, watch my both for a moment. And she says to Porth, would you like to walk for a moment? She extends her hand out. If you'll excuse me, she says to Benchwell and Ramars.
Don't let her eat you.
I'm never letting anyone eat me, Ben. Don't worry.
She has an experience for this.
I get a +2 if I give up the hope, okay?
Benoit, are you saying this out loud? Are you saying it where she can hear it?
I just mouth it. Like
Okay,
directly to her.
okay.
Don't let her eat you.
So Porus, do you
Uh,
walk with her?
yes.
Okay. So she just goes a little bit deeper into the forest and kind of out of earshot. And she kind of leans in a bit. I think my, forgive me, branch of mushroom colonies here. I've stumbled upon a way which is very good to integrate with life in a big city such as Senzula right below us. You strike me as someone who's not from a big city, my friend.
Oh no, not at all. Deep, deep, deep in the
S-
woods.
But there are ways to fit in better. There are ways to look more like they do, like I do. It works, it serves my purpose. They find this body pleasing. I walk amongst them with no limitations. The door's open for me, as they might not for you. It is not fair, it is not right. But in their eyes, they see something that is not like they are.
What door are you talking about?
He was speaking of dead bodies. When a body dies and life leaves it, that is a tragedy. We all know this. And after it's returned to the earth a fair amount, we all know that it tastes delicious. It's we absorb from the soil. You perhaps wait much longer than I do, and I respect your choices. But there are ways for the spores to use something fresher.
How so?
Well, this body, remarkably elven, isn't it?
So,
She
are you
died.
many mushrooms?
I am not exactly, in a way. She died, and her memories are gone. The
Hmm.
mind, the spirit leaves upon death.
But you're not eating her, you're giving her a
No,
second life. I actually find it
yes,
quite lovely,
the
actually.
spores were released and grew inside her.
Hmm. I can see how many people would not understand, but one
Yes,
fungirl to another, I think it's quite lovely.
thank you. That is something we try to keep
Hmm.
secret. I fear people are finding out that it
Hmm.
is, they couch it in harmful words, say we're body stealers, hijack the dead.
Hmm.
It's not exactly like that. We bring life to those that have, not to those that have died, but to our own kind. But the
Mm-hmm.
bodies we don't waste, and
No.
we build them. The eyes work, the mouth speaks. It's alive again in a way, but it's
Hmm.
me now. This is the only body I have known. I grew from spores inhabiting this body, and there are certain rituals to bring it about, and it's a civilized process, actually.
Hmm. I'm certainly not judging. As is typical for many, I can see how non-fungal may judge, but I also look at some of their practices as barbaric. So, you know, it's easy to judge what you don't know, but um, hmm, yeah, I I I I, I understand. Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah,
You know, one of the reasons
you
I'm
know,
telling you this is you seem very kind, very courteous, and very understanding. And another one, if you've come here to live now, maybe if you see more of our kind, you can let them in so they will not be shocked. Tell them of this relatively new practice. I fear some kind of retribution. I fear for my own safety at times. I don't want people to respond with hostility, but I fear they might. I think the more reasonable people that know, the better the chances we have of defending ourselves.
hmm. Do you have a way of escaping this body if things were dire?
It is more difficult, no more so than you do. I'm not sure of your skills, but we are pretty much trapped in our main body. I can have children, I can emit spores for more to grow.
Mm-hmm.
But this consciousness, me, will pass with the passing of my body, much I'm sure as you will with yours.
Well, should you ever find yourself in a position where you need some kind of safety, you most certainly have a place with us. I will do what I can if I've come across any other fungrels, but I think we all are rather set in our ways sometimes with what is familiar.
It's
Uh,
very, very true.
mhm. But I will keep an eye out for any who might be in search of some kind of safe haven of sorts.
I have something further to ask of you. If things go bad, can I call upon you?
In what way?
If the natives grow hostile, can I call upon
Hmm,
you and perhaps your
of
friends?
course. Absolutely.
And maybe you will permit. And she snaps off a second mushroom. She's about to place it on your shoulder. She says, "This one will stay alive on you. It will not inhibit you or inhabit you. But it is a connection between us.
Oh, of course. Certainly.
Thank you." And she hands it over to wherever you'd like to place me.
Hmm. Hmm. I like open up a little pocket and kind of place it so that it like comes out of my pocket like a boutonniere of sorts.
Oh, that's cute. All right.
Mhm.
So you got this little blue mushroom kind of growing in, and you do feel it very, very gently just under the skin taking root there. Thank you so much for your understanding,
Thank
for your
you.
wisdom. Well,
A
I must
pleasure.
return. And she bows, dropping some spores, as you probably all do from time to time, and goes back to her booth.
And then I'll return to my friends. Well, that was a lovely conversation. I've learned a lot that we can talk about later, but for now, I think what I did realize is if I have not lived in a civilized place, I likely have not eaten human bodies. But don't worry,
Oh.
everyone. I have not eaten people yet.
Not yet, yes.
Not yet. We are out of the woods in many ways. So, anywho, good news! Yay!
Huzzah!
Who wants to
These
overhear the
typical
next little thing?
conversations. Hmm?
Who wants to overhear the next little thing?
Is anyone talking indoors?
Yeah, we can do that. You're up then. So Gerard, you're inside, visiting these various places. And there is a guy in Fernie. He's got the horns and everything, black horns, red skin, typical Inferni look. He's there and he's dressed well, just dressed really, really nice. And he's talking with, appears to be, just by the way she moves, by the reservations and control on her face, an older elven woman. Looks young, because elves. Appears to be an older elven woman. Still looks very young. And she is pale yellow skin with white hair. Maybe not exactly from around here, but speaks in the dialect of the city. Both of them do, very, very well versed. So you kind of overhear them talking a little bit. And they're addressing each other, often by title. And they're talking about the threats of the spirits returning. And he's saying to the old woman, he's saying, "Well, my position is limited. I could refuse to buy their product. They've got their booth out here, and I've actually sampled it. It's some quite good wares. Some quite good wares, but I understand your concerns. We don't really want them getting a foothold in their old territories. We don't want to open the doors any more than we need to, and yet I don't want to discriminate, but these were their lands long ago, as rumor would have it." The woman speaks back. "With respect, Count Denison, I am far older than you. And I do know that they did lose some of their lands, especially in these mountains here and further off, and in parts of the city before it was even born as a city. They have been displaced, and they are not fighting back anymore in the way that we are both used to. They are trying diplomacy, money, and now with their new brews coming out, their new vintages, They can't fault them for their efforts. Yet, being as part of ministries of food and drink, what do we do? Do we accept them? Do we stop them? What's our word could end their hopes for this avenue, at least right now. And she takes a sniff of whatever red is in her cup and she sips it. Says, "You're right, though. It really is quite delightful. Very different, but it does grow on you, as they said."
Is that the same couple that was out by the sun sunless streams earlier?
Yeah. They were getting their drinks from there, and then they moved inside to talk about them, basically. Let me double check something really quick.
Okay, so just to clarify, these two
Yes,
are
sunless streams.
concerned because like the sunless streams, are they Infernus or are they Dark Elves? I can't tell.
Yeah, the one guy seems they're basically like fae types of creatures there. So you do
Fae
have a mix.
okay.
There are dark elves, there are in the infernies there too. So
But the idea
it's a
is that those
hodgepodge.
people have been displaced from these lands.
That is what it sounds like way back when.
Okay, got it.
And I promise that's the last crazy thread I'll drop for the moment. For the moment.
Some interesting threads.
I will take note of this, and I feel like Gerard would, before go telling his party, check out their wares. You go to some of the streams and try some
Okay.
of their wine.
Gotcha. So you go in there. I'm just pulling him up again to look at him. So this very grandiose figure there. The guy there is there. Hello. Your glass, please. They're from the mountains, I see. Wonderful. Let's try something. You prefer something light or something richer to start?
I'll start light.
Start light. Wonderful. And one of the assistants kind of a flutter of her wings pours this thing and hands it to you. Beautiful. Just a very light crimson. You can see through it, even on this foggy day outside. And flavor is good. It is very crisp, very, very nice. Tastes almost like a white wine, but pretty much all of these are red. So it's very good, very verbal, very refreshing. Doesn't seem like heavy alcohol content, but very refreshing.
This is delicious. I didn't know grapes could grow underground.
And laughs a bit, says, "Wow, we've adapted quite a bit. We've used our skills, our charms, our wayward nature. They do what we have to, yes? And you on the surface, you do love your grapes. We aim to please. Tell me, my friend, you think these will sell well in the city?"
The right price point, no doubt. This is delicious.
So glad to hear it. So glad to hear it. Enjoy, enjoy. I have a few different types also. When you're finished with that, let me know. And he smiles and looks for another patron.
I will make my way back to the rest of the party finally, and relay to them what I overheard the two ministers discussing.
Sounds good. Okay, you guys are now all informed of that. Horace, I don't think you talked about the and yes, it said off the record, it does sound like when I was making it, it does sound a lot like the zombie shows, whatever it was. Or the
Last of
sport.
Us.
Yeah,
The Last of Us.
yeah, Last of Us, that's it, yeah. So
Just a few.
I'm
I
doing it, I'm thinking, oh
also-
god, no.
I don't know, Doc. Are you do you play video games at all, specifically Baldur's Gate 3?
I really don't, but personal
Okay.
info, I've taught animation for over 25 years, and I love that stuff, so I'm very up on the gaming scene.
I mean, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, I will say, if you ever decide you want to try out a modern game, incredible. Has one of my favorite parts is there is a whatever they're called in D&D, the fungal
Myconids.
creatures, myconids. There's a myconid colony, and like there's a whole storyline around like myconid zombies, and like propagating themselves through infiltrating dead bodies. It's great.
Gotcha. It's a trope. It's a trope. So now I'm
It's
using it.
it's a good trope.
It's a good
I'm
trope.
here for it.
There you go.
Oh,
So
Emma, we can't hear you.
I will play that sometime.
I was saying, I'm sorry we keep making you talk about gross things every week.
I
This time
know.
we were like, make up a
I'm
story
not.
about
I've
it.
learned.
The
I cram
dead
down food
bodies.
before the game.
ha!
So yeah. Dead bodies and zombie thing. Yeah. We're good.
But no, I haven't told anyone because I don't want them to. I don't want it to be overheard after she was so discreet.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Cool. All right, so you are united at last. Lots of people here. You see that Furbolg guy with his floppy ears, just kind of nodding his head heavily, and he's over with the three dwarfs now, enjoying that. I know I said I wasn't going to flop any more threads in, but this is following up on an existing one, so I can be forgiven.
There you go.
So while you guys are there and enjoying, and an hour or two has passed, and Wopina, the dwarf girl, was kind of rushing up to Ramaris and just happy. She's got an ale in her hand to celebrate. She's enjoying it. And then she comes up and she claps you on the back and greeting, says, "Hey, guess what? No, guess what?"
I'm so sorry. I spaced out and I completely missed who this was.
No,
In my
I'm so
defense,
sorry.
I was sent a meme.
Wolfina.
This is Wopina, the
Oh, well,
girl
Pina.
that
Thank you.
was very
Thank you.
depressed on the edge of the cliff, and
Thank
you
you.
talked her down. You did a
Thank
beautiful
you.
job of it, and I'm going to reward you heavily. So here we go.
Thank you. No, I just needed to know it was Wolpina. I literally just spaced out on the name.
You're good. I do that so many times.
Remy is drunk enough that immediately he's like,
Oh my god, did you do it? Did you get a job at the tavern?
No, it wasn't the tavern, but I kind of got one. My uncles have agreed to send me out to a distant cousin who lives in the mountains, and they're miners, so it'll be something different, and it's kind of higher up in the mountains, so I'll be able to go outside a lot, and I'm really excited.
Okay. I mean,
Now-
that's definitely a step in the right direction, and you'll be using family connections, I guess. But I don't know. I don't want you to dream. I don't want you to stop yourself at dreaming too small. You should dream bigger.
Here's the thing. You guys are adventurers, and that's a huge dream. So I was hoping that it'd be like a good adventure, because I don't want to go alone. It's gonna take like about 4 days to get there at least, maybe 5 or 6. I don't know, maybe even a week.
You want us to take you there?
Okay.
Where is it?
Damn good question. Where do you want it to be? It's got to be in the mountains. It doesn't have to be in the snow. You want to do it in the south this time? We can do it in the south.
I think different mountains. Yeah, like southern
Cool.
mountains.
Yeah, I gotta talk to. You know what? No, I don't. I don't need to talk to him to make a decision about who I'm going to help. He doesn't have a monopoly on helping people just because he's got a fancy tabard. I
Oh, the other
Are
fun
we
guy.
all there?
invest.
Yeah, you guys are all there. She's Wopina says,
Really
"Hi, other
beautiful
fun guy."
Re-
Oh, you guys
Remy
are
is
related,
quite
huh?
drunk after drinking with the dwarfs.
Wopina's a little drunk too, so yeah. Do you guys
Yeah,
want-
I'm the little brother. Which brother am I? I'm the little brother. I was actually Plunk not remembering for a second.
Wopina's got no filters on. She's like, "So do you guys want to go to south for about a week?"
Yeah, guys, this is my friend Wopina. And she wants to get out of the mushroom beer business and was
I
wondering if we could escort her for 4 days to the southern mountains.
Probably more like a week, maybe more.
Oh,
This sounds like just the kind of low stakes adventure I could really sink my teeth into.
Mhm.
like, yeah, she holds up a mug and just.
How do you feel about soil beer?
About what?
Soil beer.
Yes,
Soil
they say it tastes like
feasts.
shit.
Soil feasts.
Soil ale. Sorry. Soil
Soil ale.
ale.
Oh, that sounds
Blah.
really gross.
It's tongue twister. Sounds gross. Oh, okay.
That sounds
Well,
horrible.
Yes.
I've been a brewer
It
for
also
I
so
No,
doubles
long.
as
Lupina, we don't yuck our friends' yums.
well, I
I'm
haven't tried
sorry.
it yet, Remy. It's okay. They can yuck it.
I'm sure
I've
it's.
yucked the
I'm sure
mushroom
it's
beer.
really good earthy flavors
Aha.
Well, it's a possibility.
with hints of
Um,
minerals. And she turns
Definitely
to remarks. Am I
nutritious.
doing better? Just ask that out loud.
You're doing great.
Well,
Another
yeah, good.
ale.
Another ale.
I was never offended.
She grabs Ramaris's cup or glass tin and heads back to refill the ale. So you guys are on your own for a few minutes till she gets back.
We don't have to go with her, I guess, if you guys don't want to. But I don't know. She seemed really sad with these people, and I thought it'd be nice to go on an adventure.
I'm all for getting someone out of the business of killing mushrooms. So, fermenting them into a.
I love the mountains.
I do miss
Hi
trees.
ho cheerio. Yeah.
Ah. I bet there'll be interesting places to spread acorns to.
Yes. So many. Are there trees
And
in the
back.
south?
Don't know.
Trees. Yes. The trees there. Well, you are coming from
I was about to say we
east,
are in
Those
the
are from the
south
north, yeah.
from where
Okay,
I'm
we're up
from.
north.
Right.
This is hilarious because I didn't know where we were. So I was like, we're coming from the
I mean,
north.
we're pretty close to Senzula right now. And then
Correct.
Yeah.
Remy and Gerard are from the north.
Okay. I
And
don't know if I
so
have a
we are in
direction
the
that.
south from our north,
Gotcha. But we're going further south.
but we're going south.
Where
Okay.
it is hot. Yeah.
Oh
I could do
no.
with a nice beach.
Is that what it
Yes.
does in the south? It gets hot?
This is the assumption. I've never been there. I've spent most of my life on around Senzula.
We could do that. Okay.
Mhm.
This is a group building thing. What do you want the South to be like? I'll fill in the gaps. That's beautiful. What do you want it to be like? Do you want it to be more temperate, more foresty stuffs? Do you want it to get hot? What would
Rainforest.
you like?
Can we do like
Rainforest?
yes,
We
like
could
Tomb
do
of Annihilation? Yes.
just as deadly.
I can deal with the
Yes.
heat as a mushroom if it's like humid. So
I like this idea because I like that Remy has no idea yet how much he's gonna hate it.
Yes, this was Remy's
I don't feel
idea.
like you've met a mosquito in like the
No, and
northern mountains.
humidity, can you imagine?
With fur.
Oh boy, I was thinking that.
Oh yeah.
and like wiry goat fur.
I mean your
Yeah.
curls will be popping, but it's
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah. But
mm-mm.
We
this
could
is
also
yeah.
cut it.
I
We
feel
could
like
whip out the
Gerard's the
barber.
one that's gonna have the glorious curly mane of the
Too
two of
frizz.
us. Yeah.
Like if I were to brush out my hair really good, it'd just like be like this big
Uh-huh.
and just like yeah.
But I'm imagining, yeah, like the jungle mountain with like it's kind of like rocky outcroppings
Mm.
covered in trees and like big domey mountains. And the mining that is happening out there.
Hmm.
Yeah, it definitely can't be too close to sea level, I guess, because there's mining.
Mhm.
You could do limestone by the sea,
Big
like
limestone
limestone
cliffs.
cliffs. Mhm.
That's true. Because I guess she does want to come out from underground, so it would have to be something that's more outdoorsy, or like
Kind of
Mhm.
like
earth
Scotland.
side.
I'm or volcanic mining. So like up on the
Oh,
side of
That
a
sounds
volcano.
fun.
And so they're actually so like Also because I feel like this could potentially be a downside for her of like, yeah. They're like these big structures built on the side of the volcano that you can go outside and get some fresh air on. And I guess there's a good view, but it's still this like barren volcanic landscape surrounded by beautiful jungle that like takes a lot of effort to get to.
I like both.
Yes. And
I
dinosaurs.
like either and would love to leave it to Doc to pick whether it's limestone mining
There
or
we go.
volcanic mining.
Nice.
Guys,
Dinosaurs, huh?
Yeah, I also love the idea of like oceanside limestone mining. That's
well,
very cool.
I know like in Scotland they have like the cliffs on the beach and like they do have fossils and things there. So
Cool.
I guess I'm thinking of like an East Coast beach rather than like a West Coast, like North Pacific Northwest or like Ireland, Scotland kind of cliffy beach where they could actually maybe dig into things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's awesome.
Nice.
All super cool.
We shall
I
find
like all
out.
those things.
Yeah.
I like it too. I love the rainforest type of thingy. I do love the volcanic type of thingy.
I love
all the stuff is good.
expeditions too.
The Domi Mountains and
Um,
stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
all
we're doing
about
it.
like playing out the expedition part of it.
Dinosaurs and cliff sides by the ocean types of things. All sounds fun. The hot and humid. That's gonna get to you guys, but yeah. I like it. Okay, we'll do something like that if everyone's in agreement. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Sounds
The
good
two
to me.
fawns have the most to lose because that's got to be gross. But okay.
I mean,
Forrest
you
might
guys
have a good
don't even
time.
have to smell us.
It's gonna
love
get
it.
goaty around here.
Jody.
I feel like Porus already smells everything around them, so it'll just be more delicious stink.
Yeah.
There's more of them to enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah, probably really appreciates an organic stench.
All
I
about that
will not
natural
be able to
deodorant.
keep myself clean. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
That's
so many
true.
handkerchiefs you're gonna have to
Yeah.
keep clean.
You take a shower and you'll never
Oh.
get dry. It's just yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
wearing
exactly.
this vest through it all, and it's just gonna be getting grungier and
Oh.
grungier.
The crop top
And
just
that's
keeps
when we
getting
go
shorter
back.
and shorter.
That's funny.
Just-
Oh my god, I like it. Well, Pina comes
Imagine like
back.
an
She
Aladdin
gives you the mug.
sized vest.
She's like, "What do you guys think? What do you say?" Oh, and
Well, Peter, we are totally gonna take you to your new job. It's
that's
gonna be great.
wonderful.
It's gonna be an adventure. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is my
Yeah.
brother Gerard.
Hi. She slams her
And
wooden mug into your glass. It's very careful, pausing at the last moment, slowing down. So yeah.
and this is my friend Porus.
Hi.
And
Same thing,
this
and
is
seems confused that you're not drinking. Are you okay?
Oh yes, I'm the designated walker.
What?
Nice to meet you, and tries to grab a free hand and shake.
Good to meet you. We got beer. We got a lot of beers.
Oh, I'm good. No soil beer. I'm good.
So it's not so.
I
She
know,
goes-
I was just joking. That's a classic mushroom joke. You
She
didn't
turns
say.
to Mars. Is the mushroom person okay?
as far as I can tell, yes.
Okay. And then she moves over. And you are? To Bichwa.
I am the teetotaler turnover. Yes, we have decided to. Yes, my name is Ben Chua. Very nice to meet you. And
Good to meet you.
I am here on business only. Yes, business. Business.
Here's the business. And she takes another big drink. Great. Well, thank you so much. This is wonderful. This is really, really great. And I owe it all to my friend Ramarius. And she gives you a big hug.
Oh,
Let's go ahead.
Oh,
As you get this
touchy.
big hug,
Yes.
let's roll. You could do an instinct on this one, I think.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We got. Oh gosh, we're losing our dice again. All right. And nice. A 12 with hope.
Not great, but not terrible. But even your friends can see
Or
the
wait,
roll.
hold on. Sorry, you said instinct. A 13 with hope.
Okay. It's about an average roll in there, but with hope, so that's good. Yeah, even your friends can see that this dwarf girl likes you. So, in her eyes, you've saved her from a life of drudgery and toil beneath the earth making cool beers. So yeah, she's very, very happy about that. It's like,
Good.
you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pack. And when do you want to leave? When should we leave? What, 2 days? 3? What's
Well,
good for you guys?
uh, I mean, we have to go back to Senzula tonight,
Well, yeah, that's
I
fine. I do
think.
too, but yeah.
Okay. I see no reason why we couldn't leave as soon as tomorrow.
Oh my god, I gotta
And
pack. I gotta pack. I gotta say so many things. I gotta say goodbye to Benny. I got so many things to do. Okay, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off. It's so good to see you. She gives you another hug. And
mhm.
do you respond to it? Do you not? What's your
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, yeah, if we find us at the gosh, I wrote it down, the Last Hope Tavern or whatever it's called. The Are we staying at that place or are we staying at the Dilapidated Damsel when we go back to Senzula? Do we
I
know?
don't remember. Where do you want to
I
stay
think
at?
were we
You
not in the Poison Chalice last time,
you
or were
were
they
in the
tavern only?
you were in the
The
poison. Yeah,
Is that what it's called? The poison, the Pick Your Poison.
pick your poison. That's where you
Um,
were.
Pick your poison.
that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Well, we're staying at the Pick Your Poison. I love that place.
It
They've
is a
got
bit
great
shadier
dancing.
than Dilapidated Damsel, but you can if you want to for sure. So,
I
oh,
don't
you
know. It felt
guys
like we
really
got
are
good vibes there.
you guys really are mercenaries. That's exciting. I'm gonna go pack. I got the rest of the day off. I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll stop by there. I'll stop by there. First thing. First thing. She's all excited. She goes running down the back path. The back path.
Okay.
Take off responsibly.
Yeah, yeah. She chugs as she's running. She's okay doing it. She's had practice, so she's all right. She heads down.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah, I don't really know how to read dwarves. She says she's not that old, but that probably means she's like 150. I don't know.
Well, it
So
seemed
fairly
like
young.
she liked you.
I mean, she kind of reminded me of my mom, so
Oh, what's your mom
Yeah.
like?
well, it was mostly just the way she dressed, that brown apron that she wore. And I don't know, she got this like melancholy look at her face and always talking about wanting open air. So
Mhm.
yeah.
The drift,
Oh,
that
that's
endless
lovely.
stare in her eyes, the hopelessness that slowly sinks the soul. Yes, she seems nice.
Well, no, it was the hopelessness that we wanted to remove by going on an adventure. That's, you know, that was what my mom taught me. If
Oh,
if you're having if you are having a hard time finding joy in your life, you just go for a walk, and that always helps. So that's what we're gonna
yes,
do for her.
for miles and miles and miles.
Porus just
Benoit's been walking for 4 years.
Walking.
Porus just grabs Rebby's hand and says, I think your mother would be very happy about
Hmm. Thanks, I think so too.
Good job. He puts his arm on almost on the jacket that he's gonna take back from you. Like, and then thinks second of it.
I think it's
Well,
still in a state where it could be saved. It's just dirty right now.
fair.
Yes.
Now I know I
Just
said I wasn't
His
saying.
going
thoughts
to.
of getting it altered for his muscles will slowly fade away.
I know I said I wasn't going to throw anything more out there, but this is the last one. The last one. I almost promise. I almost promise. So while Bema is talking and saying those elegant things, even his hand up in the air as he's doing this, and he's very well spoken, and he has a certain charisma to him, even doing just that, as he's reassuring Remy. This woman, when is no longer talking, comes up, kind of angles around to stand almost not quite in front of you, but a little by your side. Human woman, blonde hair mounded up high, beautiful red dress for the occasion. Got her glass of wine. Just, I heard you speak. I couldn't help but noticing as you're very, very good with words. I truly admire that. And I wanted you to know that.
Merci. I think she's talking to me, no? Eh?
She laughs a bit, and it's she seems genuine about it, which is nice. And then she says, "I would offer to buy you a drink, but they're all free here. But still, let's refill here. I have a proposition for you. Would you mind?"
He like looks at everybody and says, "Pardon me one moment," and turns to follow her.
So she goes around and she heads inside, so away from your group, which is actually outside. And the Sea Star Spirits, she goes over there. She says, "I've discovered some really nice things here. Have you tried this one yet?" And these are the blue
What are they
seals.
saying? Yes, no, I
Lots of
have
good
not.
wines. Lots of good wines. I think it's all made from grapes, but flavored by different things from the sea as well. And very interesting. And so you both go have a glass of wine from the nice proprietors there, and says, "Well, you're an unknown. I haven't seen you at any of the poetry competitions in town at all, and believe me, I'm fond of them. I go to most of them.
Unknown?
At this place, you're fairly unknown. We haven't seen your face here before in Senzula. At the competitions, forgive me, have you entered the poetry competitions? I imagine you have no trouble getting into the top tier.
Oh, you are just being flattery. No.
It's not just flattery. I have business here. It's the next one coming up is in about a week. And it's the challenge of the Purple Sage. I want you to go. You don't have to win. But you know these things. Sometimes you challenge the other opponents, knocking them out of the ring, so to speak, with words. I need you to challenge a particular rival of my family. If you can humiliate that rival, if you can oust them, I'll reward you quite well. I mean, no offense, but look at what you're wearing. Gold would probably be beneficial. Oh wait, I'm sorry, you didn't have that on. It was Ramaris. I'm so sorry about that. Never mind. She didn't say that. You look fine. Scratch that. She's like, I could be your patron of the arts. It would be rewarding for both of us. Would you enjoy that? Would you like to challenge an opponent with words and lay them low? If you could humiliate them, I'd be so very happy. To be honest, it would clear the way for my brother. Because this person has challenged him each and every competition, knocked him out, and oh, I'm so tired. I'm Madame Citrine, by the way.
Madame Citrine.
Madame
I
Citrine.
said, a vendetta.
Yes. Well spoken, a vendetta indeed. To
And
give my brother
perhaps,
some breathing room.
and your brother, is he, as they say, any good?
In all honesty, he's not the best. I don't expect him to win. I don't want him to be brought down with the same bully time and again.
And have you also not considered other methods at
I don't
removing
want to
this
poison
bully
him or
from
anything.
the...
She takes a sip. It's crossed my mind, but I'd like to keep it all fair and nice. And
Yes, fair and nice is good. This
it
is
is.
very good. So perhaps, yeah, you have a calling card, being you are a patron, as they say.
I am a patron of the arts. And I actually do. And she basically goes into a pouch and literally brings out a card, hands it to you. And it's
He takes
basically
his
Madame Citrine, patron of the
napkin.
arts. And it's got an address on it.
Yes, and he takes it with his napkin, like kind of like a glove, and looks at it and kind of flips it into his other hand and cleans it and slips it in. Madam Citrine, I will get back with you in the matter of a few days. I must confer with my compatriots.
If your compatriots want to go and watch, I'll buy them tickets to the event. I'll ensure they have a spot there. And thank you for your consideration in this. I hope that you help my brother out. He's not a bad guy. He won't win, but he deserves a fair chance. It's been my absolute pleasure.
Likewise, madame.
Enjoy.
He
He
bows.
clinks glasses with you and gently inclines her head.
And then I ask for a third drink from the Sea Star Spirits, like, and kind of like looks both ways and grabs and walks away, walks out to everybody and says, I think this woman of the arts, as she says, uh, is looking to craft a mercenary out of a vagabond here with whatever words she's talking about. Poetry. I'll need to sleep on it. Shall we go?
Oh,
We shall.
absolutely.
Did we want to find that gentleman who was going to pay us simply to walk back with more weight? Because that sounded like a very good deal.
You do see him. He's at one of the booths, one of the more mainstream booths, just kind of sipping and yapping about things and not even about wine anymore. So he's thoroughly been enjoying himself.
I can carry a bottle.
What's that? Sorry?
I said I could carry a bottle of wine. I'm picturing
Yeah, I
like
guess I'm not actually very strong. I don't. We don't have to wait for him, but
I'm pretty strong, if I do
I
say
think
so.
I think we have two beefy boys, so it feels like some easy bucks to get. So maybe we can start next session with hauling his stuff, or
You good?
um,
Oh, time to quit now. Did I miss that signal? I missed that
or
signal.
I don't. Oh, sorry, no,
I
I
don't
don't know.
know if you want to. I'd like to.
Or continue now. I'm fine. I'm done with
Well,
that.
if
Sorry.
you're ready to go, we could carry the
I'm
guy's stuff
yeah.
down and end it there. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
cool.
can just be your designated walker.
So you meet you guys. It's great to see you guys again. Yes, I'll give you each gold just to carry this stuff. Here's the first one. Come over, pile them over here. Come on, come on. He walks over to the side of the tavern, and there's 3 crates there. Crates of wine. Each one's got like 12 bottles in it. So really heavy for a 4-hour walk.
Um,
How much?
Free, huh?
I'll give you each gold. You want a fistful? You want a bag? You want a bag?
A
You want
bag
2 bags? I'll
each?
give you 2 bags. Each? Oh my goodness. Wow. Go ahead and roll a persuasion on this. Well, not persuasion. What is it, Daggerheart? It's go ahead and roll a presence in this.
Can I use a feature that I just took?
Probably.
And I think it will apply here. I took, oh, come on. There we go. It is called the Bold Presence. When you make a presence roll, you can spend a hope to add your strength through the roll. Add a strength, spend
I like
1
that.
hope. And so now my presence is +3.
Nice.
Solid.
Oh,
Oh
It's
no.
not a good
that
sound.
is a 15 with fear.
Well, that's solid. I get another fear. What am I up to now? I've got to find a different way to track fear, I think. I'm up to 6. I'm just 7. He's like, what the hell's? Bag of gold each. Carry my goods, but you gotta drink with me on the way. Cheers! We got an extra bottle over here. And he goes to the seals. He gets an extra bottle for each of you. Hands a bottle to each of you, even Boris. And one for
Oh.
himself. I just bought these. This is traveling wine. Here's how you do it. Pulls out the cork and just starts. Let's go! It's just walking out of the place, expecting you guys to follow. He was singing this kind of offbeat little country song on the way up. Now he's singing it loud as he leaves. So you guys are following along now, carrying the crates. Who's got the crates?
Senzula and I probably share them.
Maybe 2 of them.
Nice.
1 of them, 2 of them, 1.5.
All right.
Is there a wagon?
Yeah,
There is
have we
not.
any kind
You
of
are
mechanical
not
advantage?
allowed any vehicles on the Black Path. That's
Mhm.
verboten. You can't do that.
Mhm.
So while you guys are carrying this, you get to do strength rolls. I'm sure you can do it. It's really, really simple. You only need a 6 or higher.
Okay.
These aren't going to be high stakes, so let's not do a fear or hope.
Oh, just a
7.
D20?
7. Oh my god. Gerard's doing fine until he slips on one of the
got a-
stones and barely rights himself. It's close. He's like, oh,
Okay.
It was a lot of room.
yeah. Just careful with those.
So we rolled both
got
of
a
these,
4?
but they're just flat.
Oh,
We just roll both of these, but they're flat.
yeah. We're not doing the hope or fear on this.
Okay, but we do add strength.
Absolutely, you do your regular rolls, but I'm just not. It's not a high stakes roll. Is what I mean.
Okay. That's doubles, so
You're
it's
fine.
a crit.
Somehow you're doing great. You're just carrying along, maybe perched on your shoulder, whatever it is. Just walking with it down. It's like, yeah, you got this. Ramaris,
Mm-hmm.
how you doing with the crate?
Sorry, I
It's not a
there we
hope or
go.
fear roll, but it is a strength roll. Let's see how you do.
Not well. I got a 5.
Could Porus help Ramaris?
Absolutely. You see
Carry it
Ramaris
down?
struggling. You
Seems
get
like a
assistance
stumble.
to that 5. Roll the d6. Now, if you get a 1, it's not
Okay.
good. No crash. If you get anything else, you're okay.
Okay, just a single D6.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's the help.
I got a 4.
You're fine. You guys both
Nice.
stabilize it,
Hopping
and you
around.
go down. And he's like, "Oh, we got this." He's just kind of drinking his wine, finishes the bottle in the first hour and a half, and on top of all the other stuff, he's like staggering a bit, but he's doing okay. Just kind of singing that song to drive you a bit nuts. It's getting toward evening.
Yes.
You see different things in the forest, firefly types of things coming out in the fog, and as the evening starts, and you get through the whole thing, other revelers are coming down. Maybe you're equally drunk to this bovine friend of yours. The songs in the forest tonight are amazing. But eventually you do get back, find your way. You deliver it to his place, which is not too far. He thanks you. He goes inside. He grabs each of you on the shoulder with one hand and gives you a bag of gold, makes a big show of it with the other. Goes back to each of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like, did I get everybody? I think, did I get you? Did I get you? He's pointing to Gerard.
Yeah.
Did I get you?
You got it.
Okay.
Oh.
Have a great night. Great night. And he closes the door. You guys find your way back to pick your poison. No problem, I think. Give me a quick 1 on a d6 and you meet something, otherwise you're fine. Someone roll. First response I get.
5.
You're fine. You get back there. Next to you, the cat girl sees you guys. Sounds like fun. Hope you had a great time. Welcome back. Your room's waiting. Imagine you don't want
Yes,
to
we have
drink. She
learned
kind of laughs.
to carry the medicinal alcohol with us for the ailment of existence. Yes.
She says, "Oh, you mean have a drink? Yeah, yeah. You enjoy."
Cheers.
He said
your
during a
rooms?
poetry competition, I think.
I haven't promised anything yet, Remy. Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay,
He's like really
everyone.
torn.
I think this is where Porus might be shepherding people.
Probably up the
This is
stairs.
what
to the
designated walker
rooms.
means, is you're the one forcing us
That's
to
funny.
walk.
Now it makes sense, right? Yeah.
No more ale, Remy. Okay, come, darling. Okay, let's go. My sweet fawns and human. Let's go.
There you go. Porus kind of herds all of you up, and you're safe and sound. Have a good, if
Little tuck in the
weird
butt
night.
each. Glass
Before-
of water.
Weird drunk dreams.
Really full
Weird
glass of
drunk
water.
dreams.
Before we all go to bed, how are people doing on hope?
Fine. Good.
I think I have 5. I just burned my only one for this game today.
Okay, Porus.
Yeah.
I just got an ability as well called a Soldier's Bond. Once per long rest, when you compliment someone or ask them about something they're good at, you can both gain 3 hope.
Oh
Ooh,
wow.
So,
nice.
yeah. So what? I think maybe on the march from the tavern back to Senzula, as I'm trying to ignore how uncomfortable carrying this crate of wine makes me feel, I will strike up a conversation with Porus and ask them what they used to like to do when they were at home in the forest.
Oh, that's such a lovely question. Um, well, I used to have an aunt named Jellybean, and Jellybean and I would, uh, I'd take them on lots of walks and like kind of like shepherd them and their little ant friends everywhere. And Jellybean was my pal. We kind of hung out ever since I was like a little spore. So, yeah, I think those are probably my favorite memories. I really liked Jellybean a lot.
Wonderful to hear. Thank you. And you get 3 hope.
That's cool. I
Oh,
like
that
that.
was in my background before this. So
That's nice. So we end with full hope. That's beautiful. I like it.
I also I added something to my connections page today, actually, based on a porous interaction. I have one of my questions
nervous.
is what friendly competition do we have? And I wrote down, unbeknownst to Porus, uh, which one of us can eat people respectfully first?
That's hilarious. Mildly disturbing, but very
Amazing.
hilarious. I like it.
Oh
It's
dear.
amazing.
Horace is truly only trying to find leaf piles from now on. So you win.
Pure leaf. This has only ever been organic.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's why I've had a stomach ache since we came to the city. Not used to all this
God,
other organic matter in my.
all kinds of stuff here. Yep. Speaking of all kinds of stuff, you already pick your poison. You're in the place. It's generally fairly quiet, but there are some different noises from time to time because of the neighborhood. But you drank, most of you drank probably enough to sleep through that, and hopefully you have an uninterrupted sleep. Who knows? And that is it. We end the night with lots of hope. Very, very cool. Good stuff. And tomorrow morning, that girl is going to come knocking, and you guys are going on an adventure with a dwarf kid. I shouldn't say kid. She's,
The
you know,
jungles.
yeah. We'll
To
see
the
what that was about.
jungles.
Fun
Unless
stuff.
Benoit wants to explore his poetry career aspirations before we leave the
That's
city, which I
possible.
do support if that's something Benoit's interested in. But I'm also
Benoit does not see himself as a wordsmith as much
Okay.
as he sees himself as like conflicted between the world of hunting for clues and bodyguarding, which are two almost exclusive and quickly pulling apart worlds.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited for Jungle Adventure.
That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Cool.
Doc, this was a super fun, like
It's
explore
a
all the
downtime
options
game.
available to you session. This is a very fun downtime session,
Cool,
but it
cool.
like felt so much more useful than a lot of downtime sessions have felt in my past. This is very
Oh,
fun. I
great,
loved
great,
it. It
great.
was great.
Mhm.
Well, you made some new
This is
friends, some
fun.
new connections out there, some new weird things you learned about going on, and yeah, it should be fun.
Mhm.
Thank you for all your patience. I think it's been great. You guys are great players. So thank you.
This is
Yeah,
awesome.
I look forward to it every time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good, good.
no
Good
patience
stuff.
Likewise.
required.
Good
This
stuff.
is great.
All right. Well,
Oh my
I there wasn't too much gross stuff this last part, so I'm gonna go eat some more. So yeah. Have a
Can
great
we
night,
all
are
guys.
we
Good night, y'all.
taking a long rest just so I can clear
Yes,
my
absolutely.
armor
Long
and
rest for
stress?
sure.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Before we go into the jungle, I love that just as I'm continuously finding more about Daggerheart that like feels great where like a downtime session has material benefits of like building up hope
and like
Mhm,
getting that
mhm.
extra long rest, which like
Yeah, there's
you know,
choices in
an
it.
extra long rest after a long rest doesn't feel wasted the way it does in 5e because like you can't heal everything at every long rest.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
That's a good point. I do like the
I'm
system too. I'm enjoying it.
This is a great system. It's very
Yeah, I'll
fun.
second that. Good stuff.
See you
Take
all
care.
in November, I
Till next
guess.
time.
Take care,
But
guys. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Till next time.
bye bye.